Ballbusters is not real life. The characters represented on Ballbusters are all fake. They're not real at all. They are exaggerations of actual personalities. You will be offended. You will be shamed. You will regret your life decisions, but you're here by choice, and you have acquiesced to what you will experience. No lawsuits can ensue.
Yeah.
Are you eating? Are you eating?
No,
Yeah.
it's a dick.
He's eating dick.
I'm eating Cloud's pussy. Wait.
What?
Oh, wow.
Excuse you.
I don't want to know that.
Um,
Wow.
I meant to say mom in there. Listen, I got fucked in the asshole by GHAL last weekend. I can't get fucked in the asshole again by Kel.
Oh, wow.
There's a first time for everything.
You do your best to be kind to those around you, and sometimes the world doesn't return that to you. You work hard every day to be kind to yourself and those around you, and sometimes it doesn't come back, and you know what? That's okay. You'll find those people who will treat you the way you treat the world. You will find the beauty in the world within yourself one day. You will find it. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Maybe it'll happen in 10 years. Maybe it'll take a long time. But you will get there, and you will realize how loved you are and how your purpose on earth is to be loved. Be loved, pet a dog, eat food you love, jerk off, and watch Chibi Doki. Preferably not at the same time. Preferably at separate intervals. Preferably at a different time. Not at the same time. Preferably like maybe before bed. Okay? Not right now. Maybe another time. Jack off like before bed and then cry. And then wake up and watch me. And then repeat. Wake up, watch Chibi. Wake up, jerk off, watch Chibi Doki, jerk off, go to bed.
Hands me, the creep look the same. Stares at him shaking, he's a coward and clean. Mom and dad bang loud, he's a whimpering wreck. Truck stop, sleaze begging for some neck. Pizza box scale, what a pitiful sight. Steps on that grease, he's a loser by night. VTubers laugh at this desperate fool. We'll roast him raw, it's the Ballbusters rule. Ballbusters fly into the groove. Dummies in the crosshairs, got no moves to prove. Hell's gonna torch him, rip his soul to shreds. Dancing for Rick, your truck stop creds. Burn him. Truck stop hound, he's a backward disgrace. Drooling for a hookup in that grimy old place. Pizza box weighing, crust under his feet. A doughboy disaster, no one can compete. King of the flops, disco drum is done, let the roasting not stop. Ballbusters fly into the groove. Dummies in the crosshairs, got no moves to prove. Panel's gonna torch him, rip his soul to shreds. Dancing for Rick, your truck stop creds. Burn him.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, shut up! Just shut up! Just shut up!
Just rip the band-aid off, why don't we?
Just shut up!
Jesus.
Adam, do you need a beer?
No, I could smash it up against your head if I had one.
Oh, I hear.
Echo.
Someone's got a speakers going.
Bug,
Who's gay?
I think you're echoing.
Can't be me.
Who's gay?
Let's see. Bug, did you just mute?
No.
Bug.
It's not
What do you
me.
mean? My headphones are plugged in, you fucking fat fuck.
Yeah, I got
It's on
headphones
now.
too.
It's
Yeah, I
gone
don't
now
hear it
after he plugs it in.
You know what? It was stopped.
No, after he plugs it in, you go plug your own ass in, you fuck.
God damn, why
Damn.
is everybody so angry
So
today?
angry.
Calm down. Have a
the
Snickers,
weekend.
drink some beer.
No, because I
Shut the fuck
refuse to be given shit over how my setup is, okay?
Oh, don't worry, you're not the one that's going to be receiving the majority of the shit tonight. To just wait until our good little boy shows up tonight.
Exactly.
Never admit to shit.
Could you not call him that?
No.
Nope.
What do you want me to call him? Okay,
Curlyism.
Cloud works just fine.
It's
No,
his
I don't
little-
want to call
it's
him
his little
Cloud.
boy.
The degenerate bastard. How about that?
That
That doesn't
works.
really help.
Mouthful.
No,
It
yeah,
kinda
because
works.
there's
I mean,
you.
honestly, he's probably jerking
Okay.
off right now.
Yeah, he probably is.
He's,
probably got
he's
50
stuck in this
bucks
very
for it.
card right here.
He's going to get some Chick-fil-A.
See, he's stuck. He's trapped in the card.
Ooh,
Okay,
that
It
actually
is
does-
related to cards. I don't
It
think
is.
those cards.
he's a trap
specifically.
card, so that's okay.
I got that. Anyways, welcome one and all to Ballbusters. This week we have interesting stuff to talk about. Why Marvel? Oh, wait. Why does
Why
it
are you-
say Marvel Nintendo flops?
Because you're
Why?
I was
confused.
wondering
Who
about
wrote the
that.
title, retard?
Oh,
I think you actually put Marvel in there.
Shock, you're a little hot.
I think
These
I
are hot.
screwed.
I didn't
I
even
think I
turn him
screwed
down.
something up. I don't
Yeah,
know
Shock is super
where.
hot.
Love life, Jeremy.
I think you put more effort into the thumbnail this week than into the title.
Well, that would be Devil.
Well, Devil put more effort into the thumbnail than you put into the
It's
title.
not that
so
hard
there's
to
that.
Normally
put more
that
effort
happens.
than what Dermy does.
What is
I
effort
don't-
anyway? Right?
What is effort? Well, I put more effort into my videos.
Effort
than
means you
watch
give a
it, so.
shit. Jeremy doesn't. Clearly.
I
Well-
give a shit. Have you seen the videos I put out?
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
the
know
way-
anything about effort in videos.
I want to call out somebody real quick. Fuck you, Twitter, for unfollowing people that I actually interact with. That's the 5th time in a row for the 5th week consecutive.
It's
we not
made you
following
unfollow people?
Yep, and it unfollowed people that I actually interact with.
The fuck?
Yep.
That's gay.
Wow.
Yeah, it does that.
I thought you
Yeah.
just hated me.
It unfollowed Adam for me, Dermy, Alf,
Well,
Really?
Twitter
What?
hates me. Twitter hates me. so it's okay.
Mozamboni.
And that's like common interactions. What the
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
fuck?
That is weird, actually. I was wondering
It
why
is.
I wasn't
Why
seeing
can't it make
Snoo
me
around a whole
unfollow
lot.
Dermy?
See? There you go. I mean,
Well,
you hate me anyway, Jeremy. It's okay. I just admit
I don't hate you. You're German. I love you.
Nine.
Oh,
Nice.
remember his GHAL?
Yeah, don't you remember my Zeke Heil?
Listen, I
There
can't
you
reach that high. Okay, my shelf is all the way back there, so I can't reach that high.
Jeremy's got to play that video.
Nine.
That's the downside to
Are
racing.
we
You
gonna,
only have
are we gonna
so
watch
many
Kanye
videos.
covers tonight?
Oh,
We
yes,
could.
please.
I would love to. I mean, but that's your show, Static, not mine. Anyways, though, but we do have to talk about Nintendo flops.
Mhm.
Stellar Blades being an epic success, and
Mhm.
Hollywood is Doomed, which is basically just encompassing
Just the day ending and
Superman
why,
and-
at
yeah,
this point.
Superman and all sorts of other crazy shit that's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah,
in
yeah.
Hollywood. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to go over, but our biggest one will be Cloud. The moment that
Why-
master gets here.
The question is, why is Cloud? You know?
Why is
Why
Cloud?
is
Just
Cloud-
Oh.
What is Cloud?
No, you have to understand. He did something on Monday.
Oh no.
And,
Oh,
This
some-
is Okay.
When does he ever
I
not
think
do
it was
anything?
Oh,
Tuesday.
right.
No, it
This
was
is-
Monday.
this-
It
this
was
is-
Monday.
Bug, you were there.
This is news to me.
Yeah, no,
so
sorry.
this is gonna be fun.
Sorry, it's been a long week, man. I almost forgot about that.
Oh, I don't want to talk about long week. I don't want to talk about.
Okay. This the
It's been a
Cloud.
week.
No, I wanted to be a surprise for everybody, okay? That don't remember because Cloud
Okay.
said a
Oh,
dumb.
Yeah, Pepper's Farm remembers.
Did you drop a Game Award?
I
That's what's happening.
vaguely
No.
remember this.
No, he said something much stupider.
Much worse.
Listen,
Oh,
uh,
that's
It was
possible.
all right. Here's what happened.
It's pretty bad.
It was on Mellow Mondays. We were just.
Oh,
I don't even remember what we were talking about anymore.
Okay, no,
And-
hold up. Let me get my
Oh.
post of that, so that way I could.
Well,
I have it.
point is, we were talking about something, and once again, it's an interactive show. Chat gets to interject stuff, and Cloud was in the chat on Monday night, and he just volunteered something, and it's as though he doesn't learn the lesson. Don't tell us shit.
This is a real comment.
Bro, who doesn't climax with a Latina? You're fucking gay.
Like, this is information that
He was wasted.
not
Whiskey
even
dick.
Batman could get out of me. Like, no way.
and Cloud wonders why he's bothering to come on the show recently.
There's nothing wrong with a shameful fuck. You were like, hey, that bush felt good. So
We'll address all of this when the bastard.
More power to
Well,
him.
it wasn't really the bush that
normally.
The back bush?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got plenty of games to play.
They
They call that like the
Hedge.
wisteria. Like,
The hairy back bush.
Yeah.
We'll address all of this when Cloud gets
The
here.
worst
How about
part is I was like, at least she's hairy. She doesn't smell. And he goes, and no, she smelled too. I'm like, we didn't need to know that.
Yeah, you know,
I have long
you
given
know,
up trying to make him stop saying things that he shouldn't
I
say.
knew
I-
about
I
this.
just
Like,
accept it.
what was it? Okay, Dermy. He's told this story like 2 years ago about her smelling bad. It's
Yeah.
not news to me and you,
He just-
and probably Adam.
No,
But the rest
yeah,
of
I
the
remember
story
everything.
we go over almost every week with guests. It's like it's a story that will never die, mainly because we keep bringing it up.
Here's the thing. Every single time I come on, Cloud did something, okay? There's a pattern
Cloud,
here, okay?
Cloud
Well,
deserves it.
the thing is, every time something
Oh my
new
God,
gets revealed,
hey.
every time we open this door and take a walk down this memory lane, Cloud takes a stop and says, "Hey, look, guys, here's something I forgot to tell you last time.
Are you gonna-
It's
are you
even
gonna-
more embarrassing."
Are you gonna play a self-proclaimed theme song?
Yes.
Wait, what? He has a self-proclaimed theme song.
The one that
Yes, he
Medicare
does.
tweeted
Yes,
out?
he did. He did announce this is my theme song.
He
earlier.
said it's my theme song.
Yeah. Yeah. He did
What?
use the theme song
No.
earlier in the week. He did. He did. This is real.
What is?
All right, so you have
I-
to wait till he gets here. Get it, have it ready.
No.
When he Dermy, let us know when he's here, and before we bring him in, somebody bring it up and we'll play it. Okay. Okay. That's how a theme song works. It's a wrestling intro. You gotta play it, and then Cloud's gonna walk down the aisle and look
He's
shamed.
gonna walk down the aisle.
You want him to have
Reaction.
walk-up music, is what you're saying.
It's a wrestling intro. It's your intro.
It's a wrestling intro.
God damn! This boy tweets worse than a 15-year-old girl. Okay.
Didn't
anyways,
you
I'm
retweet
gonna.
it?
No,
Hold on,
I
I'll
didn't.
pull it
You
up.
quote tweeted
Watch.
it.
No,
Static
wait,
get it.
wait. I
Static
know
can
what song
share
it
it
is.
without
I know what
Dermy
song
needing
it
to
is
do
you're
anything.
talking about now. I know what
I
you're
was
talking
just
about
gonna
now.
say, like, he shared it in private chat and you decided to quote tweet it.
I have it. I have it.
swear to God, you-
I guarantee.
Okay,
Cloud
I
has
got
made
it. I
this
got it.
public.
I
You
know
put
what
up
you're
with this
talking about
almost
now.
every week, Cal.
I
I'm just
know.
saying.
I'm
Yeah,
aware.
I
I mean,
know.
he yeah. Gal, you shouldn't be surprised.
You shut up.
You really shouldn't be surprised. But anyways, Static, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got nothing to say. I don't know.
Well,
I wish Cloud the best of luck.
did you or did you not learn about AI girlfriends last night?
Did learn about AI girlfriends and learned about a guy who has an AI girlfriend while married and talks to his AI girlfriend with his wife in the same room.
Using
No,
his wife's voice.
not married. He called it partner.
No,
No, the
they're
other lady.
married.
Isn't that called an entanglement these days? Wasn't that the thing?
Well,
His
60 minutes.
His AI
called their
girlfriend helped him
partner.
build a computer.
Yeah, the 60 Minutes called.
Oh well,
the
because
real,
60 Minutes
the
is
human,
fucking gay.
The
We're
human
fucked
person.
as a
is the
society,
person.
aren't we?
I mean, really, what about any of it was not gay?
It was fucking weird. It was really weird. Don't talk to your phone like you're gonna make love to it, people.
You
That's
know,
weird.
I'm
Well, that
getting
goes what I was saying.
what I'm getting tired of is reality deciding to take fantasy and science fiction from Hollywood
Mm-hmm.
and bringing it into real life. So,
Yeah,
has anyone
if-
heard of Her?
Yeah.
Ex Machina.
Well, no, Her is
Yeah.
worse.
Joaquin,
Ex
the
Machina.
Joaquin Phoenix movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Was it
way
Joaquin
worse.
Phoenix that played in her?
It was Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, it was
He's-
Joaquin.
Yes.
He was.
I never saw the movie. I just knew that it was weird. It was
The
like I'm
trailer
never gonna
creeped
go
me
down.
out. I'm
Trust
like,
me,
I'm
trust me,
never
it's
watching.
it's very prophesizing of things that are happening right now. I'm just saying, it is fucking hilarious.
It's just.
You know, sometimes I wish Gal was an AI, but how you doing, Gal?
How do you know she's not?
That was actually a pretty good one right there.
So anyway,
Damn
I'm
you.
doing all right.
And he's gone.
I'm here. I'm alive and ready for another gay ass stream with Dermy. This is my life.
Love you too. What
I
you
told
chose to do this.
I don't know
You,
what was wrong.
you choose to be here.
I didn't. I was told I had to be here.
Well,
Yeah, me
that's
too.
pretty-
By whom?
That's
Him!
Why do you? Why do you
Hold on.
listen?
I'm
I'm too nice
contractually
for my own damn
obligated.
fucking good.
Well, in reality, I promised Static
volunteered.
a 12-inch sub. So
Oh, and
I
also
volunteered to be
for
here
the
with
chat
Chad.
to be aware, this is what it actually says.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
listen, she came in
Because
and
my
all
hair
it
gets-
said was pride.
That's a message I approve. So
I
I
thought
have to
you
approve that. My pride is that orange fish that's up there, but you can't really
your,
see him.
your pride is your gain is Dermy.
Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
But do you know who definitely does have pride as well? Adam.
Oh, great.
Fuck
Very
you.
proud to be here.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm fucking here. I just spent 26 hours without power. All right, so you're
Wow.
lucky I decided to show up today. I very much wanted to do nothing, but no, I'm here. Let's just say my complex is retarded, and even though the power company told them to cut down a tree, a small little thunderstorm passed through yesterday around 4 p.m. right in the middle of my editing, doing stuff, and apparently the tree fell down and split the pole.
Oh,
Yikes.
you never split the pole.
And split the
That's
pole,
bad
and it
juju.
tore through everything. On top of that, a transformer blew. So that was around 4 p.m.
Not
yesterday.
that kind of blue, Dermy.
Was it Soundwave?
I don't know what you do with your degenerate transformer porn. I really don't. But so the power went out around 4 p.m. yesterday. I put in the order, and a lot of damage was done around town. Like 70,000 people were without power. And the thing is, they didn't come around here until 9:30 this morning. And then they didn't finish till about 5:45. So it was suck. It was suck. Yeah, but I managed to get it. I managed to, make the best of it. There were hard times, but we got through it. We're all in one piece, and I'm here to do this disaster of a show tonight.
No.
That is the most retarded thing you've ever said.
It's summer.
No, don't tell him it was
Could you
messed
even
up.
hear what he said?
You're not when he fucks up his audio, you have to keep playing into it. You don't tell him his audio's fucked up. No,
Is
Is it still fucked up?
Okay, well, look, Adam,
not anymore.
It's out of sync though.
Okay,
Is
well,
it really?
Adam, all right, look, couldn't tell because I'm having issues with my setup, so I can't tell if it's like legitimate
We
or if
can
we're just
hear.
trying to do a bit on him. Okay,
We're doing a bit.
Exactly. It's always a bit.
We're always doing a bit.
Yeah, it's
Always
always
a
a bit. It's
That's-
always a grift. Let's
Yeah.
go. Speaking of
I'm
Dermy.
100% sincere throughout. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
that would be emphasized way better if you weren't out of sync.
I don't really give a fuck right now. I
He's
know
in the
who you
Godzilla
are
movie.
now.
You're so out of sync.
It is very
Let me try
obvious.
something. Let me try something.
Don't
You want you back
no,
out?
just kick yourself out and come back in. Oh wait.
I mean, I can at least do that.
That does not help.
Thank God it's gone.
That's not going to change anything.
I mean, it helps
You can still
us.
hear his ass.
Oh.
Exactly.
I was just saying helping us.
Hello?
Yeah,
Am
it's
I-
totally
am I
fixed.
still out of-
So
Brad, I've lived through power outages in Florida. I've lived through that. I used to live
let's
there
try
all the
this.
time.
it's just you too.
I
He
didn't do it
left
that time.
entirely, didn't he?
That's okay. But, well, at least you made it back in time for this train wreck of a show, Adam. So that's
Yeah,
that.
it's
This show is
it's
my
su-
penance
it's
in life,
super-
I think.
Static
It's super
2020
gay.
has joined
I'm here.
us.
Hi.
I don't know how to. Oh,
Hey,
that's
Static
how
two.
you.
There he is.
Edit
Oh,
my name.
there
Am
he
I
is.
still out of sync?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
you
Listen.
guys
I'm
hear
getting
him?
like
Yes.
3 different
Yes.
things here. Yes. No. Maybe.
Can you
Yes,
guys
you are.
actually hear him?
Yes.
Anyone
Yep.
hear me?
You
I hear
absolutely
something
are
gay.
not.
potatoes.
Maybe.
See, I know that you guys
So-
can hear me because I'm on the right mic.
Well, we can.
You may be
Okay.
plus possibly
1 millisecond delay on your video, but you're fine.
yeah.
Anyways,
That
Alf,
was
go.
the most gay eye roll I have ever seen.
That was pretty gay.
Holy shit.
Did you
I mean,
expect?
from a
hey,
dude.
hey, don't forget, it's still Pride Month, okay?
But hey. Wow. Wow. Oh,
Oh, we're losing
in a
everybody
fight.
now.
We're in a fight right now.
She doesn't know how to redo it.
Oh,
Alf,
I
go.
All right. I am Horny Alf. Thank you for having me on, Dermy. But me and Adam, fucking.
What?
This-
Don't put it
this-
like
this was
that. Don't put it like that.
The long
No,
pause.
Don't say it like
I'm
that.
not done.
Damn
I'm
it,
not
Alf.
done. Me and Adam.
You're not done fucking?
Nope.
Alf and
I mean,
Alf
this
and
is
Adam.
Val.
We're trying. We're
Good to
trying.
know.
Disavow.
Good to
Disavow.
know.
No, me and Adam.
Who's
were
the
fighting-
top and who's the bottom?
Me and Adam were fighting for the Emperor the last couple days,
Top?
and
Who said top?
Dermy decided he wasn't going to fight for the Emperor. So he's a gigantic heretic. So Dermy, what can you say for yourself? You're not fighting for the Emperor. So what are you? You're just a big asshole heretic.
No. Here's what I am, okay? I am taking care of my crew who is outside of Valentine, okay? We're over at Horseshoe Lookout. I am making sure that they are all taken care of and well treated right now.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're not. You're
And
not
I'm also
defending.
hunting and fishing.
You're not fighting for the Emperor. So
No, but I'm braving out into the wild
you're
west.
not fighting for the Emperor. The Emperor is
I'm one of the last
displeased
outlaws
with
in this
you.
world.
The Emperor
I
is
don't give a
displeased
fuck.
with you.
I don't give a fuck.
He fucking despises you.
I got people to take care of.
All right, you're a heretic. Am I right,
Yeah.
Adam?
Arthur,
Can I call him an orc?
I
Ted?
am-
He's an orc.
He-
He's not a heretic.
he-
He's an orc. He's an orc.
He's an orc,
He's an orc.
basically. Yeah.
Fuck you, Alf. Anything else you want to say?
No, I got nothing else.
Jeremy said that.
What?
Sure.
Just fucking with Dermy. That's my whole intro is fucking with Dermy.
No, I was trying to figure the fuck out what Gallon.
I'm talking to Smoo.
No, you said Derby
Mind your
said
business.
that. You
Mind your
said
business.
Derby said that. So I immediately go like, "What the fuck did I say, woman?"
I said mind your business.
Smooth
Exactly.
says Dermy fat.
I'll continue saying it.
Good to know. On that note, let's go to my buddy Shock. How you doing? It's been a while since you've been here from the beginning.
I know it's been so busy lately, but I'm good.
I don't know why. It's not like you have anything big coming here soon.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of little.
Well,
Actually, he's kind of
Wet.
fat. Apparently, he's
That's
fat.
kind of bad.
He's already like 6 pounds.
It's like a
And
hockey. It's like a
listen,
hockey puck.
fucking
Wider
huge.
than it is length.
listen,
I already have a
what?
fat ass kid. His name's Junior now because he's me.
Shock. I thought you were naming him Nee. I thought you were naming him Dermy. That's what you said.
No,
up
that
there,
was
eh?
in 1 Hour, 1 Life, and he died. Jeremy died. Yeah.
Why would you curse the
Anyway,
name? Why would
Jay.
you curse a child with
I
that
give up.
name?
I can't believe none of y'all played 1 Hour, 1 Life. Or like y'all enjoyed watching.
Well, apparently it's racist because the black people get all the cool shit.
Yeah, the black people usually have the more far technological worlds, and then the gingers are usually lacking. The gingers are the raiders in that world.
So, anyways, how you been, buddy?
Good.
How are you been?
How are your birder?
How are you been?
How you
Dude,
been?
delightful.
I can't wait for Stellar Blade to go on sale.
I still need to play it, but we
It's in
will
my
have
wish
Stellar
list.
Blade.
It's
Well,
probably
yeah,
not gonna.
I
It's
don't
probably
have
not
a
gonna go
PlayStation.
until till Christmas, honestly.
That's
It
fine.
might be a while.
When's
Or
the
maybe
summer
Black
sales?
Friday.
Isn't that?
Well,
It's
summer
coming
sale
out.
I think already passed, and it did go down for the summer sale just a little bit.
No, summer sale's
Well,
like next week.
The summer
I was
sale would
gonna
be,
say,
you know,
it's summer
in
right now.
summer, which
Yeah, summer
is
sale's next week.
not
It's
good.
technically tomorrow.
It's always summer in Durham.
First day of summer.
It's
It's
almost
tomorrow.
always summer in
Is it
California. I
tomorrow?
get confused.
Yeah,
21st.
21st.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21st is summer solstice. I could have swore I already met. Fine, I'm retarded. Shut up. What do you expect from me?
Tell us something we don't know.
What do you want from me, woman? Okay.
This mostly.
Oh, I fucking hate you. And she always comes in. No, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Gal comes in every fucking week and goes like, "I fucking hate Restream. It's awful." That.
Oops.
Wait, how'd you make it
Oh,
so
we're
we
not
couldn't hear
using the
him?
one where we
I
can
don't need to
whisper
do that.
and tickle each other's buttholes.
Wait,
What?
What?
Everyone got excited there.
What? Whose butthole? What?
What the
And the
fuck?
other platform
what?
we use,
EV Mux.
That's right. I'm here with Bug.
That was the last time Shock was here.
Oh.
The other
That was
platform where you can whisper to each other.
Evie Mux, where I said the N word a lot.
It was like the God was talking to me, and I go, "Oh no, God's a woman." I got disappointed and scared, really scared.
really
'cause hell
scared because she
exists.
has that the green-haired god has this very stern way of talking to you that chills you to your soul.
The
Goddess.
greenish blue water
Goddess.
burns like acid from LA waters.
I don't believe she's a
I
woman.
grew up
believe-
drinking it, so I'm immune.
Yeah. But we have one last main panelist to go over. Bug.
Oh,
Bug.
nice one.
Fuck you, Derby.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to do a bug
Yeah.
version.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
how
here.
Are you?
I don't know why. I'll never know why.
Welcome to the
Oh no,
club.
we know why you're
Like,
here.
you know,
You're here.
fuck.
Cloud's gonna get a whooping. Cloud's gonna get a whooping tonight. You
I'm
would
I mean,
Bug,
that's true.
and I
That
post
there
great
is
hits
that.
on the internet.
But I do, and I've also been working to get my own stuff out there. If my new background wasn't, I want to entice people to read my stuff. And what better way than snake titties?
I mean, those are some good.
Hey, yeah,
titties.
I'm real glad I came here, guys. You're making me feel very welcome.
Well, I
I
mean, you
love
have
all the
snake
crickets and
titties
the
there. There's
plank
some really
stairs
damn
and
good
everything.
titties. I'm looking at the titties. What do you
Yes.
want from me, man? Jesus Christ!
I don't know. It's
You
I mean,
whine
like,
more than
fuck,
a woman.
I mean, it feels like I walked
Dermy would
to
know.
a fucking funeral home over here, dude.
Could you imagine coming to this show looking for approval from
like
anyone?
Jesus?
Why do you want us to say anything
mean,
nice
Look,
to you?
look,
We're
I'm not
asking
asking
nice
for, I'm
things.
not asking for a fucking
you,
hand
cunt.
job over here. I just at least like a little applause.
We're
Oh,
YouTubers. It's our
Hold on a
currency.
second. Shut up. Cloud is coming.
No! one wants to know.
No!
Well, he just
No.
said he said he's going to be here any second, so
No!
that makes
Oh,
sense.
shit.
Is it going to be
Hitler.
38 seconds?
Stop with the
I don't
no.
All the seconds.
Get that get
Oh.
that theme song ready.
No, he's not coming. Stop.
I really wish.
Adam,
we'd stop
Adam,
talking about
Adam,
Conan.
come.
Adam. Really
Do not
watch what you say.
I did that on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think I went like this?
Because you wanted to say Hail Hitler.
He was just putting his heart out there.
Sure.
Hot fails.
Sure.
You know.
Big
Ring a
smile.
ding a ding a Hail Hitler. Ring
That
a
was the
ding a-
best version.
I
hands
need
down.
that
Oh,
Indian
you
version.
I want it too.
I need it.
I like
It's
the-
so
I like the
funny.
Chinese
Didn't
one.
I send it to you?
No, you. Oh, maybe you did.
You
I
need
need to go check.
I like
need
the
to-
Chinese one. I like the Chinese one. That was pretty good.
But before we say hello to the chat and before we say hello to Cloud, we got a special guest, Smooth DJ, all the way from
I'm special, all right.
yeah, UK or Germany or wherever. I don't know. He's my German brother, and we
Deutschland.
agree on
Yes.
we unite on our common hatred of certain members of the panel.
To an extent, yeah.
Keep digging the hole, fatty. Keep
Even
digging the hole.
though you probably hate some people more than I do, I would
I
argue.
don't know.
Do you?
It depends.
It depends on who we're talking.
Adam, yeah.
Adam is cool. I like Adam.
Sure, that yeah. Anyways,
Sure.
Anyways, how you doing, Smoo?
Doing good. I was on a stream with MMA Crease yesterday. That was pretty cool. Talking about a lot of stuff that was I wasn't aware of. That I actually talked about, like hip hop music, Nintendo, making fun of Nintendo for being a bunch of retards. Honestly, and also, yeah, I'm just happy to be here. It's been a week, and yeah, happy to have my first weekend off in like 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this.
Getting to put your feet up. Hey, listen.
yeah.
We get here in the States. We get like a 3-day weekend here in like 2 weeks. So it'll be awesome.
Yep.
We celebrate the
America.
greatest day of the year.
America.
Yeah, America.
America Day.
Yeah,
But
America.
what do the foreigners do on 4th of July?
Go to
What do
work.
you guys do?
They
just
watch
work.
Rocky 4.
They wish they
we
were
all-
here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jealous.
Well, I've already got my Murica Day stream planned because it's on a Friday, so I'll be streaming that day.
I'm
Maybe
probably
play
going to be
Brawl
streaming
Force.
that day too before Ballbusters. Like
I'll play
I'm
Brawl Force, as I usually do.
Who is fucking
Ooh.
typing?
Gal,
think-
who you
What do you
expect?
think? While she's smirking
Gal.
Who do you think does the typing?
with her
Who do you think
mechanical
doesn't have
keyboard.
Mechanical keyboards are the best.
They are the best. Anybody
They're
that
the
says
best.
otherwise is retarded. They're beautiful.
That's a lot of typing.
I keep expecting to hear
But
like a
anyway,
ring
Snoop,
go up every
Happy to be here.
keystroke, like a type
I was about to say.
writer.
Precious statements of business with us. So precious as snow.
I love having you here, Smoo.
All right, that's a fucking troll right there. That's a fucking troll. That she's...
What?
Read the DM room. That's all. Look what she.
The
All
DM
that.
room?
Just look at it. Look at the DM room.
Let me
What
let
you-
me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
It's a complete and total troll. It's a troll move.
Gal, what did you do? What-
I can't even see the private chat.
I
She is
can't.
so-
Yeah.
No, this is in the Ballbusters chat. I'll read it even.
Yeah.
I'm leaking chats. Typing.
I just see a
typing,
bunch of
says Gal.
N words.
I mean, that's a
Game
pro
award. I
troll
love it.
move. Good job. But I mean,
He's
Most
typing
annoying
just
troll
to fuck
move.
with you.
Anyways, let's say a little chat there for a moment. We got a serious man coming in chat. How are you
serious
doing?
man.
And I regret my word choices there. We got Legatus Legionus. We got Cash Kiester. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
We got the lovely Sherry, who I pinned this earlier. I'm going to bring it back up. My purpose is to be a huge bitch.
it's not the only huge things I see there.
Yeah, you look like
Yeah.
him.
yeah.
No,
You
her
look
purpose
like
is
my
to be a
wife.
lovely bitch.
A lovely bitch.
She's
She
16.
said huge.
Hi, Sherry.
Bitch,
Hi,
you
Sherry.
pig.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we also have Brad.
How you
here.
doing?
Yeah, you should have written a contract, buddy, but snooze you
Right
lose.
now.
Who else do we have? Oh, we got Diz the Jizz in chat.
Diz the
Who
Jizz.
the fuck is doing this? Hi, gay Will. I
Hi. Hi.
Reading is hard, Jeremy.
Hi, gay.
Hi.
Again. Read again.
I'm dyslexic.
Hi,
Shut
I'm
up.
gay, and monkeypox ruined my life.
Anyways, hail Diz the Jizz, who has been sending me stuff from Midwest Fur
What's up,
Fest. So
dude?
Adam, you better get ready.
I have not committed to that at all.
You're thinking
No.
about it though. You were
Furry.
deep thoughts. We got Weasel the Furry in chat. How are you, buddy? We got Dom H coming in. How about he? We got Kiel.
Do you have to
Kiel.
say everything's so gay?
Why do you have to be such a cunt all the time? How about that woman?
Because it
Damn.
annoys you and it makes me happy.
Yeah. Release the McCracken. Shout out, buddy. We got Alpha Omega. Howdy. Who else
Howdy.
am I missing? Oh, we got Idaho Mike. Howdy.
Yo.
And I know there was one other person, and I saw him earlier, and I'm trying to find him again. It was like the massive retard, Maximus Retardus.
Yeah.
I am inevitable.
That is true.
The
That is
retardus
true.
is
That's depressing.
inevitable.
By the way, guys, we actually do we do have a grift. We got a new grift.
We do.
That's right. For every $50 we get, okay.
Cumulative?
Got it. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'll do a cumulative. I'll do cumulative. Okay. Both of these are
You'll do
cumulative.
what?
You'll do two queers in the back of a what?
Cumulative.
Anyways, for every $50 we hit, okay,
Who plays
like I'm
for
about
the
to do to
queer?
Gal, we have a random name generator, and whoever that random name generator lands on gets to take control of this stream for 5 minutes.
It's a
I
name
have some-
picker.
I
It's a
have some
name
truly
picker, not a
nasty
generator.
transitions planned.
I, was
to
gonna,
finish
I
tomorrow.
got real confused. Yeah.
There's a difference.
So essentially, if we hit $50, the system plays, and Static could be in complete control for 5
Oh, hopefully
minutes.
Cloud wins. We can just watch porn.
Wait, do you
Korean
really want to
porn?
watch
It was a whole
Cloud
2
porn?
hours plus.
Fuda porn, you mean?
I heard about that Korean
Oh,
porn.
God.
I walked away from that one. Anyways, but somebody will get to take control of the stream, and Gal gets to throw me out, and I can't come back in for 5 minutes.
That sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, it's not even my disembodied voice that will be here. It will
Make it
I
sound
have to be
tempting, though.
So
punished
you won't be
in
here
the
to
back room.
suffer the transitions I've found.
No, I have to sit here at the same time.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to leave. But
Okay.
I can't do anything or say anything, basically. The second thing, though, is if we hit $150 on stream, I have to do a weigh-in. And then if I fail the weigh-in next week, Gal gets to pick the punishment. And if I fail 5 weigh-ins in a row, there will be super punishments that chat gets to pick.
Oh my.
So, fingers crossed that I lose weight. 'Cause I know you fucks. I know you guys. You're evil.
Evil? We're
Yeah.
trying to help you, Jeremy.
Evil.
We're just trying to prolong an early death for you, you know?
Smoo,
You should be a bit more grateful.
Smoo, I told my chat I have to destroy a Gunpla, and I told them one Gunpla to never buy or send to me.
Yeah,
they
I've
bought
been
it
there.
and sent it to me.
I was there last time when that happened.
Oh
When
yeah, you
got it.
weren't you? Yeah.
See, I remember.
Yeah.
You
I know how
Barry,
evil they
maybe
can be.
when you tell them to like don't buy or send this to me, that you're telling them, hey, maybe this is the way
Listen,
to hurt
guys,
me.
definitely don't give me Stellar Blade. Definitely don't do that. Don't send that to me, please. Don't do it on Steam.
What, the game?
100% don't.
You don't have it?
No, I don't, and I don't want it. So please, guys,
I have
don't
it.
send me Stellar Blade on Steam.
I've had it for a year.
Me too.
Yeah.
But we
I
can
said
play it the way it
cumulative.
was meant to be played.
Cumulative.
Cumulative.
On a PS4 control, on a PS4 controller on my computer
Cumulative.
with her
Listen,
dressed.
the only
as
real answer for control is
People.
this one,
Wait.
okay?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
accept-
Adam, it's content platinum granted. Yeah, this is all about Midwest Fur Fest.
Oh my!
Jizz wants us to go. Part of me is convinced that he's actually going to be going there no matter what.
Well,
But it's content, Adam. That's the worst part is you're like, damn it, it is content.
can't.
It's funny.
I don't want to travel that weekend. It's literally my mom's
That's fair.
birthday that weekend.
No, I did not, Kel. Yeah.
Just buy Mike.
Don't send me Stellar Blade.
Kel,
Do
just
not
buy him
send
Hello
me
Kitty
Stellar
Island.
Blade.
Kel, buy him Hello Kitty Island instead.
He's requesting Stellar Blade.
Where the
I mean,
fuck is
Brad-
Cloud? We can only stall for so long here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Cloud?
I don't know, but here in
late
the
in game.
meantime, I do have at least a small thing.
Yeah, we know
I'll
that,
think.
but we don't want to see it. Please don't bring it on screen.
Here, actually. So, no Dermy, no or Adam, no Fur Fest. No,
FatCon.
I think this is him trying to get us to go to Fur Fest.
No, he's trying to get you to FatCon.
Don't listen to Gal, you fucking cunt.
That clearly says Dermy Wormy. I don't
Exactly.
understand.
Kill. I want it. I
Reminder
swear.
that Gal has some
Can't be
powers
that
on my
poor of a
channel.
reader.
Wow. Dermy really wants.
Wait,
to
you know
get-
what? You know why it's not
Wormy
Dermy?
says, Don't.
There's, no, you know why it's not Dermy?
I don't know.
There's proper punctuation.
It hurts my soul not to.
You gotta do it.
You
if you want me
properly
to believe,
punctuated.
if you want people to believe
I mean,
that this
listen,
is actually me,
would Dermy actually properly put Kel's name in between commas as
God no.
No.
Look at
Well,
her.
spelling
Oh,
is
not
still
too
hard
sad.
though.
Anyways, how about we do this? Because
Fair.
this was actually a story going around this week. Because
No, it wasn't. You're a liar.
No, this is an actual story, Adam.
Story
This
time with
is an
Jeremy.
actual story.
Could have been me.
So last week, and honestly this week, it's still going around. And this is a little bit more political, to be real honest with you guys. We've had
What?
ICE riots going on. Have we not?
Say it ain't so. Yeah.
Saying
Yeah,
it's,
we've had riots going on.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get an article today?
No, we have not. But
Oh, is this the Roblox thing? I heard about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That somebody actually believed that, like, oh my god,
Really?
So this is Taylor
Oh,
Lorenz's
wow.
article
She's a fucking
that she
idiot.
posted.
Oh, no.
I saw
on-
this.
It's on Teen Vogue. There are ICE riots going on. I can't say it with a straight face. In Roblox. And Taylor, I have the video. I should pull up the video.
She thought it was a real
is-
Everyone's
place.
favorite octogenarian.
Taylor Lorenz is making a race with Taylor Swift to be the worst tailor to ever tailored.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
someone's
no.
here.
You guys don't hear that,
All
right?
right, hey, Derby, I'll
No,
come
We're
back
talking
to it.
about
Yeah,
Mexicans.
I know.
Play
I
the
know.
theme
Real
song.
quick, though. Real quick.
Oh, he's
We'll
here.
get back to this, but we have something that must be played. We have something that must happen.
Hit it.
Hitting it, and give me.
Make sure the audio's on.
I hate my fucking boss and I hate my fucking job. I hate my dumb ex-wife and her stupid boyfriend cop. I hate all other countries and I hate when people talk. But boy, do I love being home alone and jerking off. I jerk off all the time. I jerk off every day. I jack off every night in my jacked up Chevrolet. I jerk off when I'm sleeping and I jerk when I'm awake. And boy, I love to walk down busy streets and masturbate. I jerk off on the couch. I'm jerking off right now. I jerk off to the thought of jerking off, and holy cow, I'm deputy of ding dong, drumming, triple gripping, tater tugging, king of cranking off my junk, and that's the only thing I love. In my dirty, muddy pickup, driving bumpy with my dick up, busting all up in my dip cup. I'm the boss of being bricked up, blistered knuckles. I won't quit. I'm busting nuts while on the shitter, whiskey wrangling, tipsy twister, jerking off is why I live. I'm the big rig, bone rubbing, sock stained, stroke loving wizard of the wiener. Jerking off is all I need. I jerk off all the time. I jerk off every day. I jack off every night in my jacked up Chevrolet. I jerk off when I'm sleeping and I jerk when I'm awake. And boy, I love to walk down busy streets and masturbate. I jerk off on the couch. I'm jerking off right now. I jerk off to the thought of jerking off, and only cow. I'm deputy of ding dong, drumming, triple gripping, tater tugging, king of cranking off my junk, and that's the only thing I love. Yeah.
Cloud, do you have the hat? Please tell me you have the hat.
Cloud, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
How did you? How did your F4A go?
My what?
Your excursion into the world.
What do you mean my
You said
excursion?
foray,
Shut
but
up.
everyone heard four-way.
I heard
I just
four-way.
want you to be aware.
Yeah.
I don't know what your problem is.
Jeremy, don't derail this, Jeremy. Keep it on track.
I'm trying to ask him a legitimate question. Cloud, how was your excursion into the universe?
Excursion?
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
You feeling good about yourself right now, buddy?
I mean, I sold a decent amount of my cards and managed to get a new controller, so yeah.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
did you manage to come?
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
Cloud.
No sock can
Can I
contain
just
you,
ask
homie.
why?
Why what?
He's not even looking. Remember, he can't see the screen.
Oh, that's right. You can't see
blind.
the screen because you're retarded. We have your chat.
Remember
pulled
what
up.
you said on Monday?
I don't fucking care.
You don't care.
He stands by it. He stands by it.
He's
What do
proud
you
of
say?
admitting that he
Cloud,
didn't even
just
come. He
saying,
can't
like,
come.
not even Batman could get that information out of me. Like, you'd have to kill me before I even volunteered information like that. You just give that shit like willy nilly, you know?
You say that.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Snoo, there's another story that Cloud said a while back.
Cloud says a lot of questionable shit. Be a bit more
Oh,
specific.
it's a lot. It's bad. But he admitted that he has fallen asleep jerking off and not finishing.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Isn't that what we call catching the shiny?
Unprompted, by
Yeah.
the way. We didn't even ask him to tell us this. He just says it.
I've tried to fix him. The boy doesn't listen.
well,
Women fixing men. What else is new?
That is true.
so
She's
it's the
gonna
other way
fix me.
around. Sometimes.
You just
Yeah,
can't fix perfect.
Women say I can
Exactly.
fix him. Men say I think I can deal with her.
So Cloud,
And I say I
Jock,
can
you
make
know-
her worse.
You know very well what I meant. I don't say it like that.
Mm,
I
I'll
can
give you-
fix him.
oh.
Cloud. So, seriously, why would you ever type this out in anybody's chat?
Because he can.
Because I got tired of people saying I like fucking Sasquatches.
That's not going to help your case, though.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
nothing wrong with saying you're a man that likes sex, but you can't say I can't come. Like, you gotta pick
Well, that's
your
a you problem.
evils. I'd rather
But
say
here-
I fucked the hairy bitch
They have
and I
doctors
liked it
for that, you
versus
know?
I couldn't finish.
Fucking Christ, man.
Why would
Oh,
you
look at
ever admit
Sweetie,
to just
yeah.
not finishing? Just say I didn't like hairy women. I don't like hairy
Because
women.
every time
Oh,
I
now
say
there's a
that, you're just like,
smooth.
yeah, okay, sure, tell us another one, yeah. Uh-huh.
So you decided to give it more lore and ammo?
You chose violence. Yeah.
What,
Basically.
against himself?
Yeah.
Bug,
all of this
Bug,
doctor-
he's chosen violence against himself on multiple occasions.
Some people are just
Yeah,
like that. You know?
like I don't know.
Last
I
week,
think-
oh no, he didn't do that voluntarily. I'll give him a break for what happened last week. But we heard his mom's
Was it Rachel
voice.
Zegler?
No, we heard his mom's voice.
Oh
she
shit!
hot?
Was it hot?
Yeah.
Is she hot? You would know, Bug.
I know.
I did hear
Tell
Cloud's
us,
mom
Bug.
last time I was on here, so
What that mouth
Yeah,
do?
sounds about
go
right.
first.
But Cloud, seriously, you just you want to know how you could have done this? Said I'm not into hairy women. I'm gonna kill you guys or something like that. Never say I didn't even climax.
I don't understand what the problem with hairy women. Bushes are groovy, bro. The 70s are coming back. There's nothing to be
No, they're
afraid of, Cloud.
There's a difference
Shock,
between
quit
bush
trying.
and a
Shit, they're
fucking
groovy.
forest on the back.
Bushes are groovy. They got berries, baby.
So back hair is groovy.
I don't
Wait,
think Cloud would have
The
wanted
blacker
to
the
see
berry,
what
the sweeter the
berries
juice.
were in
Look,
that
Dennis,
one,
that's
dude.
not how that works.
Ew.
Shock,
Worth the
shock,
squeeze, baby.
shock. You have problems. I just.
You just realized that now.
Let's face it, we all have problems. I mean, we're here with you, aren't we?
That's true.
Cloud,
Cloud, you're a
not all of us
At
get
full
tricked
disclosure,
into
chat, I
one-night
chose to be
stands
here.
with hairy,
you did say yes.
smelly women.
So Cloud will bang Mrs. Bigfoot, but won't finish. Wow,
I already-
like Sasquatches don't have enough problems with people not believing they exist. That's
I
right.
already told you. She sent me deceptive images.
She sent you deceptive images.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So she sent you pictures of her tits.
Are you saying you got catfished by a Wookiee?
Well, here's probably what the
Maybe,
deceptive
like,
pictures were.
whoop-fished.
I'm not gonna lie. The deceptive pictures were probably just pictures of her tits, and that's it. She didn't show anything else.
Which
So he
doesn't
just saw
really make
boobs
much
and was like, "I'll fuck this."
I don't know how this doesn't really work because Cloud has elaborated that he's known this person for an extended amount of
they like went
time.
to school together or some shit.
Yeah, so you can't really
What's her
say,
name?
"Oh,
Antifa?
I was
Yeah.
deceived." It's like, no.
I told in high school she was thin and hot.
And then she sent you pictures.
doesn't
Were
make
they
it better.
pictures Cloud, were they pictures of her boobs?
Yes.
Is that all she sent you?
It was of her top half. That was it.
So you didn't see the hair on the back poking out.
No. You clearly didn't.
All right,
It's kind of like from like
Yeah,
Arrested Development.
This is an
where-
example yet again, as I said earlier. Every time we take a journey down this memory lane again, we get fresh information that we didn't ask for.
Damn sure.
Well, I mean, we were trying to figure this one out because we didn't realize deceptive pictures were sent. Then we find out they were just pictures of her tits.
Man, Cloud,
Well,
that's
do we
some
truly know?
trick.
This is super. This is super gay.
Cloud.
I agree with Duke Devil, by the way.
Cloud needs to filter out the Kashyyyk and Tinder options from locations on Tinder.
And maybe filter out the Twi'lek. I'm just saying.
Whoa,
He-
ain't
he would
nothing
love
wrong
the
with little
Twi'lek.
Twi'lek whoring.
He'd love
Ain't
that.
nothing wrong with Twi'lek whores. They're the Twi'leks are the whores of the galaxy. Don't
I
give a
know.
shit.
We love our
perfect
Twi'lek
Little
whores.
tentacle-y for me.
Are they though? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll give you that.
So Cloud, You do realize that tonight will be brutal for you.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Why? Because you got several $1,000s or several $100s for selling cards?
No,
He just
I
doesn't
just don't
care.
give a shit what you say anymore. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I
What
mean,
he
that's a
says.
little
Cloud, actually,
based.
we're getting
I'm a little
Don't
worried.
worry. We're only getting started.
Yeah, we're only getting started. Cloud, I will have to say I am worried. Please don't put my name on your 13 reasons why.
You're
Only
I was
Zoomers
gonna say,
get that
don't
stupid
don't put my name in your death note.
That's what I thought
That
you were
would have been
going.
better.
Well, like Cloud has a
Say
death
less.
note.
I do have a death note.
I highly doubt it.
I bought it at a convention.
Does it work?
You're still here.
Probably not.
Exactly.
He doesn't have any
Well,
pages
Jeremy,
now.
here's the difference, though. He's not associated to the Clintons, as far as we know. So how do we know his death note works?
Oh, that's true. And also, he's out of pages right now because he's already written my name on every single page, and it's like, fuck, it's still not working.
Even the page
No,
where
you
you
can't
drew some
fill in
Clermy.
pages.
Yeah.
Clermy.
Wait. Adam, you stupid. I'm going to strangle you.
What?
In
Going
Fortnite.
No,
In
I'm going
Fortnite.
back in time and using his umbilical cord in Roblox.
In
to track
Fortnite.
him. God damn it. But Cloud, what have we learned from this experience?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Keep digging,
Wow.
brother.
Yep, keep digging.
Cloud,
In that bush,
What?
I feel.
what have we learned from this?
That no matter what I fucking say to try and defend myself, it ends up making it worse.
How about this, Cloud? You just accept the lore,
It's not like he denied the lore.
but he gets
True.
angry over the lore.
He supplied the lore.
I mean, Static's got a point.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
Gal, what the fuck are you doing?
Huh?
I'm reading what you're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was you,
This is
Jeremy,
sad.
clearly.
This is sad.
Yeah, I still don't know what you're talking about.
Gal's harming herself. I'm gonna call a suicide hotline
This
on
must
her.
be very painful for her.
It's so
I know. She's like cutting herself.
It hurt.
The humanity.
Do you know how many times I have to backspace because I put a comma? It's
Too many
insane.
times. You lost count.
Way too many times. And I've only sent
Poor
like
Gal.
2 of them.
Poor,
It
poor.
hurts.
Okay,
But
well,
anyways,
do
let's
you-
go back
do you
to
hear
Roblox
this,
for a
Scout?
Yep,
This
please
is
go.
the
Please
sound
do.
of the world's tiniest violin.
Bite me.
Sounds like static
Okay,
guitar.
when?
Don't tempt him, Gal.
That's a
Attempted.
fender, bitch. Respect that tiny.
Anyways, so this was a
Anyway.
thing that was going on, and I have the volume not on because it's just Mexican music.
This lacks a little bit.
What kind? What
la
song is it?
cucaracha.
It's here.
Is
You
it
want
La
to hear a little
Cucaracha?
bit of it? It's not La Cucaracha.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
not La
I'm disappointed.
Cucaracha. It is. It's here. Let me.
Oh no, it's trash. It's modern hip hop.
Okay,
Nah,
mute
fuck
Loud
that.
it.
noises.
The fuck was that nonsense?
There's a lot of good banda music,
That
but
was
the
loud.
modern Mexican hip hop is fucking trash.
Yeah, but that's what it is, and that's why I wasn't playing the song. But this is the big protest, guys. This was the big ice riot
I
in
saw
Roblox.
Jesus.
I'm doing my part.
It's Jesus,
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, look at them. I prefer the SWAT, but
Don't
yes.
crucify him.
She thought it was fucking real. She thought Roblox was a real place.
Well, to be
Yes.
fair, she's Taylor Lorenz is retarded.
She's an idiot.
She's a fucking retard.
Oh,
she's
she's
also,
just-
also
Be
the
nice
oldest
to the
13-year-old.
elderly.
She
She's-
is
she's
really
the
Nah,
oldest
fuck
No.
that shit.
I've
The elders
been-
got to earn that respect.
She's fucking old, bro.
Valid.
Despite being primarily a children's game, Roblox has evolved into a sort of emergent civic theater for kids online. Recently, some Roblox players have been conducting virtual immigration and customs enforcement raids. There have been Roblox players dressed as ICE agents that barged into other players' houses. They have arrested a user hiding in his kitchen and chased out another player while conducting border patrol surveillance. The thing is, I can't
Based?
disprove any of this. This sounds hilarious.
This is based if true, but it isn't.
Dude, they would reenact George Floyd like kneelings on Roblox. Like these
Yes.
kids are kind of fucking based, dude.
I've
They're,
seen-
they're
I've seen people do
weird.
You want to
in
know
Halo
what
when
like
George Floyd
someone
died.
at my little
Yeah.
brother-in-law's school got in trouble for? They
Do
would
tell.
text because you know how the Apple app you can edit text now.
But you can.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
more
edit.
dystopian shit from Apple. Cool.
Yeah, you can edit
Yay.
text. Yeah, so this is great. You're gonna love this. So they would text their friends. They would text their friends and ask them like, "Hey, do you like girls?" And they'll say yes. And they'll edit their text to say, "Do you like boys?" And they'll screenshot it. And they would fucking post it on Instagram. I'm like, these kids are fucking based. I want to meet your bullies, dude. They sound fun.
holy
Ro-
fuck, man.
Oh, this it
Kids
gets
are
so much
brutal.
better. This Roblox story gets funny. Roblox ICE agents hunted down a young player in his Roblox home, banging in his door. Tensions reached a boiling point, and last week, as thousands took to the streets to protest ICE in the offline world, Roblox players protested within the game, battling cops, breaking down barricades, waving Mexican flags, and facing off across a line of players dressed in police SWAT gear. That's protesting, guys.
Do not deport me.
Despite being primarily a children's game, Roblox has evolved into a sort of emergent civic theater for kids online. The game is now where thousands of children go to protest major world news events
Oh,
through
shut
highly
the
interactive roleplay.
Fuck up!
I thought it's Fortnite that does that.
I thought so too. I mean,
No, Fortnite is too sweaty.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fortnite, you get shot in the back of the head for doing shit like that. Legitimately, you will, because people want to win.
Well, no,
the-
didn't they one time have like didn't they play like some civil rights movie or something?
Yeah,
they were
that
throwing
was in
tomatoes at the screen.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was in Fortnite. Yep, that was a thing that happened.
That was pretty funny,
Also,
actually.
they
not
had
gonna
to
lie.
That was
remove
funny.
the Catwoman whip emote because people were using
Mhm.
that a lot.
Don't forget
Don't
Kamala Island.
This whole thing is like, maybe we shouldn't fight the internet and try to make these things a thing. Like, the internet is where the people are gonna take it and make awesome, funny memes out of it.
Listen, the
Yeah.
internet's got an internet at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
These simulations are how many young people experience news events, representing a shift towards more participatory forms of media.
I don't know what's bad, your reading comprehension or Beardos.
I'm retarded. I live in Kansas. Beardo's from California. He has no excuse.
And
doesn't
Beardo
help.
also
Don't
like
have any
eats his
excuses.
mic all the time.
I'm going Beardo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
My thing is I'm dyslexic. I'm actually like diagnosed, so that's why I'm like this. So like I have
You'll
that
sit
you
there like an
politically
idiot
retarded.
looking at a word. He'll just make a fucking word up or something that's not even there. Like
you don't
Go on,
realize how many
Beardo.
times when I'm recording my videos, I come across a word and I just have to sit there and I've counted. It's like a
Yeah.
whole minute
Have you-
trying to figure out what that word means.
you do
Have
you
you
do that on the
considered-
show.
Have you considered doing outtakes as a members only video?
Ooh, that's a good
Outtakes.
idea.
I
Bloopers.
might do that. I might do
Have you
that. Actually.
considered maybe
Consider it. It's free money, dude.
Yeah.
just maybe on another tab doing a quick little typey type
No,
in a searchy
too much
search?
work.
That would be too easy.
For
Gal.
what?
No, a full minute of trying to figure it
That's
out.
a woman's job. I just asked
No,
my
because-
wife how to say it.
No. Listen, Gal. The point of me doing that is legitimately, hey, sound it out. You'll get the word. And if it's in a recording, I know I do it on stream, but when it's in a recording, I can cut that out. But honestly, doing bloopers would be funny because of the amount of times that I have to do my intro over and over again because I stumble over my words.
Yeah.
There's
I can see
entire
that,
moments
yeah.
where I've ran words in together. It's awful.
Maybe
But
take the dick
here-
out of your mouth.
Yeah, I
let's
should do
continue.
that. But everybody criticized me for having my announcer voice in videos, and I had to take that out. So I have to use my normal voice, and I run over my words a whole lot more.
Well,
Better,
that's
though.
a you problem, sir.
Dyslexia is not an excuse for weight. Fuck you.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Cloud, come. Simon Gutierrez.
What?
No, don't.
Are you gonna do
Are
it?
we doing this on command now?
No.
Yes. Yes, we are.
That's why he
It's
couldn't
like
do it.
Curry bedroom antics. Like, what the
You know what?
fuck
It
is
came
that?
out of my.
We
It came out
can't
of my
escape
mouth.
Clermy. We can't escape Clermy.
You know, me.
We never can.
Those words.
We used to be a country.
escaped My
I mean,
mouth.
Next
It was
time,
like, that's
That's
swallow
not the only
them.
thing that escaped your mouth.
It sounded more
Not the only thing.
badass and cool in my head.
And then
Why?
you realize this is why we say this is the Clermy bed play right there. This is the kind of conversation you have.
Ah, what the?
I am so glad I came back to this goddamn shit.
You come? Yeah, I come too,
You
bro.
come back to
I'm
the
so
show a
glad.
lot. Yeah, that's okay.
I'm glad I can climax.
Later, Alf.
Well, you did more than
Hello.
what Cloud did.
What the fuck, Jeremy?
My God.
Did you ask yourself why you put up with this shit every week, Al? I'm just saying.
Oh, wait. Cloud. The reason you didn't finish with the hairy woman was because your mom didn't give you permission to finish.
No,
Aw. Damn.
Well, if we get to $150, I will begin working on that.
Oh shit.
That probably is true, honestly, Bug. But anyways,
Oh,
Simon
it should be
Gutierrez.
Good night,
Make it a bit
everybody.
more
It's not the
sound
reason,
cue.
but I'm not gonna go into the reason because fuck all of you.
We don't need
What?
to know,
Wait,
bro.
what?
It's all good.
Oh.
It's all good.
Cloud, you can't do that. You can't even finish the job.
Oh, no.
But Cloud's saying that that's not the reason, but he's not going to go into the reason. That means that there was a reason he didn't come, and it was really trying to come into that hairy woman.
Oh no.
These are
Where are we
words I don't want to
going?
hear ever uttered. Really.
What are we doing?
It's a combination of words that I don't need to hear.
Cloud, did your mom come home? That's why you didn't finish?
No, it has nothing to do with my mom.
Wait, you brought her home?
Yeah, she came over to my house.
This
Oh, she
happened.
came.
All right.
It was essentially Netflix and chill.
Wait. Were the anime figurines watching, or did you turn them around?
Oh no!
That
Fuck
poor
you.
Pikachu.
All the Master Chiefs were watching.
Oh no.
It's gonna make them want to go
Cloud
to
did
war.
not finish this fight.
Was Tifa watching?
She was cheering him on.
I'm
You
pretty
can
sure
do
he
it.
turned her around so she wouldn't see it.
I hate you all.
I
Cloud.
want her to watch.
Cloud, Weasel's asking a serious question.
What?
Did she fart on your balls, so that's why you didn't finish?
No.
That's a good reason, though. Come on, you should just lie.
Cloud, why didn't you finish?
Because I kept smelling her asshole. That's why.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, that's the same thing.
What did
Is
you
there a
kept
chance we
bending,
already had this
bending
information
further
and we just
down?
forgot?
I feel like I heard this before.
Yeah, yeah.
I need a break.
We're gonna go back to that article, but I just
break two and he just left.
Best episode ever. Oh Jesus.
I have to.
Yep. You have to what?
Cloud.
Don't pull a
You
cloud.
typed out
Finish
here.
what you started.
Cloud. You typed out here. You didn't climax because she was hairy, but now
Well,
you're
that-
telling
that was
us
one
she
of the
did, no.
Back up.
You're
Back up.
putting words in his mouth. You're putting words in his mouth.
No, I'm not into hairy women. I didn't even climax when I did that chick. But he's telling us he didn't climax because he smelled her asshole.
You're so gay, you're getting too close to being a woman. You're reading shit into what he said because what he said is on the screen,
Yes.
not what you're implying. You're putting implications upon it out of whole cloth.
Yep.
What did he say?
I'm not into hairy women.
Yes.
That's the first part of what he said.
Yes.
I'm gonna lose my appetite for dessert any minute now.
Now read the next part.
I didn't even climax
Thank
when
God
I
it's
did
5
that
a.m.
chick.
and I had to get
Okay.
breakfast. Yeah.
The belief would then be because she was hairy.
So the implication that you're putting on it, not what he actually said, just the implication.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in agreement that you're making it up.
No, the implication would be that she didn't climax because she was hairy. But now we're finding out that
You're
he didn't
putting it on that.
No. That's what that comes from. This whole thing is to imply I didn't climax because she was hairy.
That's not what I'm talking about.
What are you trying to say that I'm saying?
What he specifically said is
Yes.
what I'm talking about.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about.
Can I have my check, please?
No.
You get paid?
No, I want my check so I can pay my bill and leave this ass.
Pay to leave.
Pay to leave.
Check, please. I want
this?
to leave. I'm
There's
tired
no
of this.
Are you
damn
gonna
party.
leave a tip, Adam?
Not for you.
Oh,
Do I
There you
get a
go,
tip?
Cloud.
You're welcome.
But Adam, I turned the kiosk around for you. That deserves a tip.
Listen, he implied
Here, go
that
chat.
he didn't finish because she was
Welcome.
hairy. We're now discovering he didn't finish.
We haven't
'cause
earned
she
this yet.
smelled. No, we
Not
haven't
yet.
earned this.
Not yet.
Cloud
No,
would
and I-
definitely finish on this one.
Oh no.
Finish on this? Oh, geez. Well,
Cloud has said on numerous occasions that it's multiple reasons.
Why are
did.
you defending him?
Because you're putting words in his mouth like a goddamn
No.
woman.
No, I'm not. I'm reading what he's saying.
You're adding implications to what he's saying.
What am I supposed to take from that? What am I supposed to take from what he's saying there?
All he said was that he didn't come.
No, he didn't. He said, "I'm not into hairy women." I didn't even
Correct.
come.
correct. But
Two
But
separate
the implication would
Two
be
separate things.
because she didn't because she was hairy.
But it's not what he said.
That's what he said.
You're really going to argue with the grammar bitch.
Yes, I am actually. Because I'm
Do you
right,
know what
she's
an
wrong.
implication is?
Yes.
It's not actually what was said specifically.
Yes.
You're
But the implication
reading
of that
into it.
statement, no, that implication of that statement would be that because she was hairy.
Adam, please go.
Can I go home now?
No,
No.
you're home right now already.
This is your punishment
His punishment for what?
for bringing me into this world.
What?
What?
Did you just call him your dad?
yes,
I am his
Dad.
internet dad. I started him on streaming. It is my fault.
Oh, into this world.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my fault.
This is the eternal
Adam
punishment.
needs to
It's
go
like
pick
because
up a
it's like
pack of smokes.
Any regrets, Adam? Any
Syphilis?
regrets?
Every day.
Good.
Syphilis?
Adam's gonna go get chocolate milk. He'll be right
The
back.
guy that's pushing up the boulder over and over again. Sisyphus?
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
Weasel, one day at a time. Okay, we Jeremy's not ready for that yet.
I almost made a comment, Smoo. I'm glad you did, because I'm already tired from this conversation.
Hey, I
Where are
figured
the
I'd help you
preceding
out a little bit
tweets?
today,
What do you
Gal.
mean preceding tweets?
No, it wasn't a preceding tweets, Brad. This is from chat on Mellow Mondays.
From
this week.
chat.
It's from Mellow Mondays chat this week.
Brad, I swear to God, if you start lawyering this shit, I see where the fuck you're going here, and I'm gonna bitch slap you.
Look, he's just trying to make a quick buck. I can respect the hustle.
No.
It's called ambulance chasing.
Yeah, he's 100% ambulance chasing right now because it bothers the hell out of
Told
me.
you.
Anyways, let's go back to this.
Yeah.
Simon Gutierrez, a 17-year-old high school student who organized yesterday's Roblox protest against ICE, said that he wanted to attend the IRL No Kings protest this past weekend, but his
course he
older
was
sister
Mexican.
said no. Based older sister. So he
Of course he was
staged a protest on Roblox to allow other young people to make their voices heard. A lot of young people really want to protest and put their words and beliefs out there, but are unable to. So this is the only way,
right.
thing we can turn
Yeah,
to.
you know what? This is the culmination of commie Marxist indoctrination in schools.
Yep.
I don't
That's what
believe it.
100%.
I think that this is a dumbass kid.
Talking like that, I'm hearing commie Marxist indoctrination. That's what I'm
I
hearing.
don't. Well, I
Too
want
much
you to remember
internet.
what he says here. I want you to remember everything that he says here, okay? Because we'll come back to this. Later on, she ends up saying that this is all being promoted in TikTok, and I have a TikTok pulled up, but I don't want to play the volume because it's terrifying.
Loud noises.
No,
It's TikTok
here.
being
Cringe
TikTok.
noises.
Yeah, here I'll show you. I'll show it to you. It is. because TikTok was liking it.
What the fuck is that?
What is Sam Jackson doing over here?
You want this guy anywhere near your kids?
No.
I'll introduce him to the wood chipper.
Yeah,
Yep.
the kids are promoting all this on TikTok and showing off their Discord shit and everything like that. And I think that's a bad idea with that guy out there. But this started escalating to Taylor Renz tweeting this out. On Monday, I reported an anti-ICE protest taking over Roblox. One of the kids I interviewed texted me this morning to share that the Roblox protests are now facing police violence.
Yeah, this is the one I saw. This is when I saw this post right here.
Hello. I was in a Roblox ICE protest, but then we all got shot by the police. Sad emoji.
The video game. Get over your damn self.
This
At
kid's trolling. And it's not even-
3:08
Fuck, man.
in the morning.
Yeah,
Don't tell him how Gears of War goes and how it ends.
So,
Jesus.
after this, we had Alyssa Mercante hopped in. I have yet
Oh,
to find
gosh.
her Rolling Stones.
She hasn't written it yet.
I want it.
She probably won't now.
I want it.
I know, we
I
totally
want it.
scared her from it, man. We shouldn't have done this.
You're right.
Kiss
we
my
should-
cunty.
we should let
This
her.
is kind of like the reason why we didn't get a DSP documentary is because Gundam tried to be a part of it, and then it
Oh,
scared
that's
him from doing it.
That's
We
true.
could have had a boogie level DSP documentary. We scared him
Wow.
off.
And
That would have been glorious.
Gundam, I love it's a
How was
Gundam,
it-
but he is 1,000% why it didn't happen.
There was
Well,
no
well, yeah,
way
but it
that was going to happen.
Gundam was trying to be like actively in it. He was just getting interviewed to it, and once DSP heard about it, he said, "Oh no, I don't want that."
He should have never gotten involved. We would have gotten it, I swear.
It was
It's not
after the
like
guy
Gundam was
went on
actively
Gundam's
like
screen.
trying to jump in, go like, "Yeah, talk to me, talk to me." It was just a documentary guy. He was just looking around. I was like, "Well, this guy seems like he
Hey,
knows his
Gal.
shit."
Yeah, exactly. He's so fucking petty.
Gal, is there something wrong with this?
What?
With what he's, anything wrong with this statement? Gal?
Why the fuck are you wearing a hoodie?
It's fucking cold.
No, it's fucking not.
I wish it
Summer,
was cold
woman.
here.
I want it to be
Feel
cold
for
here. It would be
freezing.
nice.
Anyways,
I am this close to getting a shot of whiskey because
It was
this is
almost like
fucking
100
depressing.
if you organized or attended one of these, I want to talk to you for Rolling Stone Signal Boost, and then after that, Alyssa Mercante. Oh shit, DMs.
hate
After
to
that,
Twitter
Alyssa
DMs that
Mercante
way.
actually went to one. LMAO, I'm in a small anti-ice protest on Roblox right now. Come hang.
Why are you
What do you
playing a
guys
kids
notice?
game, Melissa?
I want to ask you guys, what do you notice about this picture?
There's no tear gas.
There's no tear gas.
Well, take a look at
And
that
no
SWAT.
Mexicans.
Take a look at the SWAT.
It's burning.
It's been
Yeah.
exploded.
It's all on fire. It's almost like this whole thing is either a troll or fake. I lean on this whole thing is just a troll, and they don't realize they're getting trolled. But we got one last part about this, Adam. You want to see where it ended? So Ethan Klein stepped in, and he said,
"Here come the lol cows."
Oh, this is about to get really good because we got Taylor Lorenz.
No wonder you're so interested. Fucking lol cows are coming out.
Next thing you tell me, Hassan Piker jumped onto that too.
I have no idea.
He's probably not far behind because
Don't
there's
get
others.
Jeremy excited now. He'll start.
I will keep it down.
He's already cooing in his pants. Just look
But
at him.
this might be the dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. Also, Taylor, why are you texting with a 9-year-old at 3 a.m.?
Valid question.
That
That's
is
a valid question.
Ethan Klein, I'm a journalist covering online culture. You know this because you covered and praised my work on your podcast. Well, Ethan, we have to have conversations about that. One of the kids I interviewed reached out to me during morning their time. Mind you, I'm pretty sure Taylor Lorenz lives in New York. So what would be morning their time?
It would have been 5 o'clock in the UK. It would have been 5 hours ahead of her in the UK.
So 8 a.m. in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, still.
Well, I want you to remember all this, okay? Believe it or not, there are other time zones in the world. Shocking concept. this might be the dumbest thing I've ever read. I'm sure you believe that because you appear, oh, this is her Zionist. But I want to scroll down to this one. By the way, the person I interviewed is 17 years old. Ethan, fuck you.
Just lied.
Ethan just lied and said they were 9 years old based on nothing but his own weird fantasies. Well, no, it's Roblox. It makes sense,
Projection much? Projection
okay.
much?
The person you interviewed is 17 years old. So that means the person that sent this was
He's not
actually
a kid.
Simon Gutierrez.
Yep.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Gutierrez doesn't really sound like a UK name.
It's Mexican.
Yeah.
Or
So-
Spanish at the very least.
It could be Spanish, yeah.
It could be, but then why are they staging anti-ICE protests?
I'm bored now.
Here's a better question: why are they having no Kings protests over in the UK?
Well,
I
Oh,
know.
they're not-
They
they're
call
not-
it no tyrant.
Yeah, they're having no
Oh,
tyrant. not a no king.
whatever.
Yeah, they changed,
No,
they
that's
changed it to
lame.
Canada too.
Yay!
that is
It's all
retarded.
fake and gay. It's
buddy.
all
I didn't
fucking
think about
fake
that
and gay, just
cloud.
like everything else.
Yeah, everything's fake and gay nowadays. But Adam, do you have a transition? Because I need to go get
Yes,
one.
I do.
Go tingle.
I do
need
have a
to get
transition. Make sure I got the right one here.
Then we'll get into.
Here we
some-
go. We've earned this. We've earned this. Gal, I think you'll appreciate this one. Share. All right.
Did we
Can I
just
share my
click that
screen?
at the same time?
Share my screen.
Yes, we
I-
did.
Okay. Why did you click it, you dumbass?
I clicked it. Kiss my ass.
This is what it looks like in reality. It's not as crazy as people might think, like side profile.
I approve.
Yeah.
Animate come to life,
Yeah.
especially if
Yeah.
It's just
Pulling
like
them off.
the shit with Stellar Blade Eve.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I think
Based
I
off
think
a real person.
this is like God's plan right here.
I don't know. I have
Oh,
a smaller
yeah.
band size, so when people hear that I have a G cup, they think that my boobs are going to be like touching my chin, which is obviously not the case.
I could make them touch your chin.
I was gonna say they could. I
Yeah,
know.
that was
They could.
smooth, Adam.
Depends on
They
the
could.
situation.
They could.
That was smooth. I'm gonna write that down.
Actually, I have a piece of paper right here. Let me see.
Yeah.
It's like I
Make your
can
kid touch
make
titty,
them
bitch.
touch chin.
I don't chin touch boob.
I'm not using pen and paper. I'm using something else.
But that's what it looks like in real life.
Okay.
This is what it.
I
Just
just
leave it
hope
right
she
there.
does a lot of back strengthening exercises.
Again,
I
I
will
can
be
help
the
her.
back
I can
strength.
help her with that. You know, I will have her arms. I'll help her stretch. You know, it'll be
She needs
glorious.
shoulder exercise for sure.
You know
Like
what?
this-
She needs a
Shoulder
full
and back.
massage.
Yeah, has anyone ever seen the movie Superbad?
Are
Yes.
you
Oh,
kidding
yeah.
me? Who are you asking
Yeah.
that?
What? I have to. Sometimes I gotta ask it. Sometimes some people.
Yeah,
don't watch
Cloud's
it.
here. We didn't
I've
know.
seen
Cloud's here,
Superbad.
Yeah, okay, valid.
I own Superbad.
Oh,
So-
Right.
You are super bad.
Yes, he does. It's a horny movie.
Did he finish the movie though?
Oh,
I do.
I wish I.
Brutal.
But anyways,
Oh,
for the
I'm
few
getting-
people
I'm
like
getting some
Cloud
rum.
who didn't see the movie, there's a
I'm getting some
scene
rum.
where two of the guys are they see this hot blonde chick and they're like, oh yeah, she had the fattest tits ever, and she goes like, oh well, she had reduced. It's like, what? That's terrible. That's
yeah.
like slapping God in the face.
yeah.
Yeah. Boob reduction should be a sin.
God in the face. Have you seen Madame Savvy's tits, dude?
They
Like
were
they're all-
glorious.
No,
There's
Oh,
a
I have
picture
not
of her.
You mean
I
her
know she-
before tits?
Before, yes, before.
Yeah.
no,
I've not. I've
I'd
only
like
heard.
to.
I want to see.
Oh, she'll flash it. She'll flash it on her stream sometimes, and it's glorious. It's such a sin.
She
dude.
she committed a sin.
if she yeah.
Especially the reasoning behind it.
I
I
wanted
know
to do
she wanted to
parkour.
Was it
jump
like
higher
workout
or
thing
some
or
shit.
something?
No, she for parkour. Like she
Yeah.
wanted to be able to do everything in parkour.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry.
Lame.
Yeah,
They have tape for that shit. Just tape them down.
yeah.
That's
It's
not
easy.
going to
You
work
do
on
not
giant
have that
knockers.
You don't have tits, dude. You don't even know how they work.
Yeah.
I sleep with them every night. I sleep with 2 pairs, thank you.
Have you tried to tape them down?
She tapes them down. She did it while we were
What
dating.
size are hers?
She didn't want me to know that she had giant tits.
That's also a sin.
You're
Yeah, it was.
not
She taped them
going to
down.
be able to tape them down enough to get
Tape 'em
through
down.
things.
I am going to trust my fucking double D's wife.
I'm not. Okay, so your double D wife was able to tape them down to A cup size.
Not a fucking A
Next
cup.
to
bro.
down.
Exactly my fucking point. That is my fucking point, Shock.
Okay, but you still tape them down.
Well, is there
For
something smaller than an
parkour,
A cup,
needs
like
to
a
get through
negative?
small spaces.
It's called
That's it. That's
nothing.
Zendaya.
Jeremy. So
Jeremy,
only
that's
A
called
cup is called
Zendaya.
Gal's
nothing.
booby jealousy is showing.
It is.
I got
It is.
perfectly fine titties, motherfucker.
Yep, you definitely don't look like a 5-year-old boy.
I know I don't. Thanks.
No, but Savvy does.
So what?
Anyway, cheers, chat. It's 5 a.m. and I'm actually
Cheers.
drinking. Cheers.
I mean, I could be
That's
drinking.
our
but
fault
I'm
for
tr-
making.
I had a beer.
conversation.
I had
I
a
blame
beer
Cloud.
before.
Have a heifer on Smoo.
That's right. By the way, these boobies are beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Jeremy, did you see the clip? Did you hear the whole clip, or you missed it?
No.
Oh,
No,
I'll
I
play it
haven't
for you
missed it.
again. We'll play it for you again. And of course, comparing it to fairy tale women is a proper because they're all glorious.
This is what it looks like in reality. It's not as crazy as people might think. Like side profile. I don't know. I have a smaller band size, so when people hear that I have a G cup, they think that my boobs are going to be like touching my chin, which is obviously not the case.
This is so silly. She's so
that's
funny.
what it
man.
looks like.
I mean, I'd love to see her cosplay Lucy. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
She
Power
could
girl.
actually pull it off. She could actually pull it off.
Yeah.
Listen,
definitely.
I'd like to see her
Probably
wrapped up in my
has.
blankets.
That's not the only thing I'd like to see.
You
her pull
would want to
off.
wrap that up because you've got cloud.
Aww. Yeah, it sucks being married, Jeremy. I feel you.
Wow.
I mean, okay, to be fair, are they even married? Because that would require Cloud to follow through.
Aww.
Are you saying they can't consummate?
No.
Well, we heard Jeremy already bellow his
so
command
rude.
tonight.
That's rude.
Derby's still mad at me.
How's that hair growing back on your head, by the way, Jeremy?
I don't know.
It's coming.
Do
Unlike
you expect me not to say things like that when you freaking tee them up like you do?
Well,
Sometimes I don't realize I'm teeing anything up, and sometimes I'm not really teeing anything up. But you just swing every single time. It's like,
And I still hit it out of the park, baby.
you just force it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
It always works. You're just mad that it works.
I'm just mad that I can't shove you in a fucking box. God damn it.
You probably could, depending on the box size.
Well, you're
I
not
would let it
here, so I
happen.
can't physically put you in a box. You get it.
if you have a big enough suitcase, you might be able to fit Gal in there.
I'm
but
big enough.
you
I
shouldn't
could
do
lift
that
her.
for
I could
legal
throw her
reasons.
over my shoulder and just throw her into a suitcase and ship her.
No,
off
you
to
wouldn't
the
be
fucking-
able to do it, but like the
No,
possibility
I'd be able to.
is
I
totally
could-
likely.
I would 100%
Gal
do
could
it.
just hide under your gut. And you
I don't
couldn't,
think so.
Find and see her.
Static, quit simping, you stupid bitch.
Shut the
No,
fuck up.
it's just the truth.
Life
Why not?
experience.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't
Do you-
want to know. Shut
do you
the
wanna-
fuck up.
I'm talking about in the Marines, dumbass.
Oh.
Crayon.
I could 100% lure you into a box or throw you into a box.
Lure me? You.
Yeah.
Really?
Operative word, lure.
Yeah, all I have to do is throw a bunch of green crayons in a box.
True.
No.
You
You
know
forget
damn
the
well
sweet
you
treats, Jeremy. Don't-
As
Jeremy,
much
you-
as the joke is the joke and I lean into it, it's not actual truth.
I don't
I
believe
was
you.
gonna say throw
So
some
would it be
kittens in
blue
there.
crayons?
Why would you
Okay.
throw kittens, Cloud?
No,
You're so evil. How
Well,
dare
that's
you?
that's what
It's
happens
just-
when you can't finish up with anything. You're so pent up.
That's what happens when you
Yeah.
can't finish. You're correct. Yes.
Do you guys see what I was talking about, by the way? Where she takes everything to the literal.
He literally said, "Throw kittens,"
Mm-hmm.
to try and beat me in an argument.
Well, you know, she can't actually think about it because she has no inner monologue to decide
That is
whether or not
true.
it's real.
That is true. It's just
See,
dot.
learn from Adam. Learn from Adam.
I don't want
Even
to
though
learn a
it's
damn
stupid.
thing, madam. Well, you are only saying that because you can't think of a better comeback.
Well, to be fair, the saving grace of this clip is that our life expectancy has grown a little bit seeing these. So there's a saving grace for this clip.
That's not the only thing.
Wait.
Well,
What if our life expectancy is actually going down because we are seeing beautiful G cups and this is like our last moments before we die?
That's a her
That
problem.
is not true.
That's a her problem. That wouldn't be an our problem.
Well, it's not our problem because our life expectancy is going up. Remember?
Diz.
Okay.
So you don't know.
Diz, she is a Marine. Well, she's a former.
She's a Marine.
Well, no, she is a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Yep.
I was about to say former Marine, but
and all that.
Well,
yeah.
you never fully leave, do you?
No.
Correct.
So, see, even I know that, and I'm not even.
See,
in the
okay,
military.
so if I put kittens, crayons, and maybe Lucy, like a Lucy figure in a box, she'll hop into it.
No, put a
Lucy's
Vegeta
not my
figure.
favorite character.
Okay,
Kakarot?
a Vegeta character and a GHAL character.
Gajiel.
I said it right.
No, you said Gajiel. Like
Gajiel. Dude, you used to say Gajiel.
I've always heard it as GHAL.
Nope.
Why are we trapping her?
Because I'm
I
going to
don't
ship
know.
her off to Timbuktu.
because he can't just on
You had a perfect guy. You should
sheer
have said Abu
physical
Dhabi.
capability.
Abu Dhabi would actually be
Dhabi.
better than
You'll stay.
Abu Dhabi.
You even know the joke?
No.
You broke up.
I
Adam.
could send her to Saudi Arabia.
No, Abu Dhabi. It's a Garfield joke. Moron.
You're like.
I think it's
I mean,
power
we
grid.
got it that time around. It fixed itself enough, but it's still being wonky.
Never mind.
See, the never mind came through perfectly. It
I-
just doesn't like your joke explanation, I guess.
It's okay, Adam. We can't all be funny and awesome. But you know who is awesome?
Not
God
you.
damn it, Adam.
Your mom, Kirsch.
Do the course.
Some people putting some gnarly hentai on your mom, Journey. She's like tied up and upside down. And
Yeah, I
shit.
saw those. Those were hot.
God.
Hold on, what? Uh-huh.
1 hour, 28 minutes, and 40 seconds.
That's a record.
No, that's gonna be that's the timestamp for this clip that we are going.
I
to
can honestly
start.
say I've never looked up Kirsha porn. I can honestly say
You
that.
don't
Luckily, I
simply
have
Oh,
not.
I've seen
it
it.
just pops
I'm
up
in her
in your
Discord. I've
feed,
seen
dude.
it. It's really good.
And
there's
yes,
much better
maybe I
stuff
do
in her
like it.
Discord.
So you're into your mom. Got it.
It is kind of weird, dude.
He's from Kansas. What do you expect?
You can blame Prof for that one.
He let it happen. It's his own damn fault.
It's valid. He just didn't know that was part of the story. I did. He did not.
Jeremy, it's your
No,
own
I have
damn
some,
fault for making
I have
that
some
porn.
razors here. You know, maybe I'll put your guys' name on my 13 Reasons Why. But anyways, okay, Stellar Blade.
That gay ass show. Fucking Zoomers.
Are we done yet?
Yeah, I never
I'm
watched.
trying to fucking run the show here. But Gal's over here being a goddamn cunt about
English is hard,
Wrong.
Jeremy. I get it. But yeah.
Anyway, so Stellar Blade had its recent PC release, and it's been breaking all the records as of right now. Yes. Stellar Blade crushes PlayStation PC record with 183,000 concurrent players. We could come over here to Stellar Blade's rockets to 1 million PC sales in 3 days, and when you take into account its already PlayStation sales, that means this game has sold right around 3 million
Sales.
copies. So
Can you say that again?
when you take into account its PlayStation
No.
sales,
PlayStation. Good. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, I said PlayStation.
I
didn't I?
heard something. It said PlayStation.
Fuck off.
That's like how some people say
anyways,
crowns. They can't
9.
Anyways, that means it's sitting at about 3 million copies sold for this AA game, which is phenomenal. And it is still rocking the charts.
Get it right, Double D.
Double D, you're right. Double D game. And there's now discussions of the Stellar Blade 2 game. And there's also discussions, I don't think I had it pulled up, of a possible port for the Nintendo Switch 2, which we'll talk about Nintendo Switch here in a bit.
To be fair, the Nintendo Switch 2 won't be able to run this game. It will look like the mobile port of the Stellar Blade mini game that's actually in Nikkei at the moment, and it's going to look like fucking potato mode.
Yeah, it's not going to look good, but that's still just a rumor. It's not confirmed.
I don't think it will happen for a substantial amount of time.
The reason the rumor is
Nintendo
going.
people, you deserve nothing.
Anyways, the reason the rumor
And they're gonna get nothing, and they will like it.
Fuck off.
No, I won't.
Hey, Cloud, are you gonna buy Pokemon?
No.
Sure, you will.
Oh, are we making fun of Nintendo adults again?
No.
Yeah.
All I know for sure is Cloud bought a Nintendo, like his third Nintendo Switch.
I will
and then
make fun
played
of
Pokemon
everyone who buys a
Scarlet and
Nintendo
Violet.
Switch.
What are you talking about? I
Switch
bought
2.
another Switch to play. I did not, you fucking retard.
Sure. Anyways, because of the success of Stellar Blade yet again, we got people crying about it. It took Stellar Blade just 72 hours to sell 1 million copies on PC, and we all know why. Why do you think that is, guys?
Tits.
Well, no,
Gooning!
Gooning.
It's a gooning.
Good combat.
It's the
good story,
soundtrack.
good
The
characters.
soundtrack is really good.
Yeah,
It is.
the
Within a
soundtrack is
day
good.
of its launch on PC, the game's Nexus mods page, that took me 5 times to try to say when I did this my video on this, had been overrun by some very not safe for work additions. So much so that it's outbeat Nier Automata in the number of mods and downloads on its first day. Of course, one of the most popular mods is one of Eve with no clothes on, but it's not the only adult mod.
Well,
available.
technically, we had an outfit where she didn't have any clothes on before, you fucking retards, but
Yeah.
sure.
Literally, that is like the first mod that ever pops up for any game ever.
And CJ,
It was the
CJ,
first, dude,
CJ.
Leon, Naked Leon came before Naked Ashley, the fucking Resident Evil
Yep.
4 remake.
Yep.
Was
And they
giant
praised that
dick.
one.
There you
I
go.
mean,
Yeah.
Can't you see why?
Or Astarion's blow-up doll.
You tell us, Tiff. Why?
Just look. So pretty.
Well, well, yeah.
They're angry and sad that a game that they wanted to shit on and want to fail did not fail, and now they have to like begrudgingly say, "Oh yeah, well it won," but
Well,
Yeah.
we also have PC Gamer, which is the prime candidate of all this seething right now.
They take
They
the
came out and
PC
gave
a
it a-
little too literal these days, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
they came out and gave it a 68, and this is the PC version.
Not
mind
69. How
there was a
dare you.
little
not
P in their
69.
C.
That was
But I'm just going to read the first 2 paragraphs of this. Stellar Blade's opening hours are so mirrored by atrocious level design that I can only assume people are willingly
Plowing?
Oh, plowing. Why couldn't I say plowing? Willingly plowing through for the sake of seeing protagonist Eve's bum jiggle around in a skin-tight suit for a bit longer. Do I
Well,
blame
clearly-
them? Not.
No.
Huh? What? Go ahead. Steve.
Clearly, PC Gamer didn't play the PlayStation version when it came out because they actually improved the jiggle physics since it came out.
Yeah.
Do I blame them? Not necessarily. But it's a mighty tough beginning to get through before things start getting good. And they do eventually,
Skill
though.
issue.
Yeah. Though even after 30 hours, I still couldn't shake the feeling that it was trying just a little too hard to be at Nier Automata on horny steroids. And
The
this was written by
creators are literally friends of each other. Like,
Mhm.
they,
Yeah, they did. They
literally
did it.
One
Oh,
of the,
well, they
one of the
weren't.
more recent additions to Stellar Blade was near outfits and
Yeah,
shit.
and they weren't really friends, but the creators of Stellar Blade, like, they look up to the Nier Automata creators. I can't think of their names off the top of my head.
Yoko
And they recently
Taro.
did. Yeah, they recently
Yoko
did
Taro.
sit down interview with each other, and like the Nier guys were just praising them.
The
was
funniest
awesome.
thing out of that interview was basically Yoko Taro saying, "Well, I kind of regret doing the Nikkei collabo now because of all the outfits that 2B has now because of it, and the extra Nier costumes that Eve got in the game."
Yeah, I
I
could
mean,
get that.
prime
What's-
example was that figurine I had as a background for a brief second.
What's even better in this is Bug, myself, and Sam and Devil. There's a second PC Gamer article written by the guy. He's complaining. Oh, you have it right there. Do you have it?
I have a couple, but before we got over to the potentially that one,
But is it the one? Okay, that's not it. No, that's
Going to
not
heaven?
it either.
Oh, that
But this is the one. Yeah, this is the one.
yeah, we'll
yeah.
get to that one.
Well,
trust
yeah,
me.
yeah, it's written by the person who's all for bear fucking in Baldur's Gate 3.
I did not know that one, but
yeah, Sam looked that up while we were reading the article. The person who wrote the article about the 41% smut mod thing, he was all for bear fucking.
Well,
Yep, he was
before
also
we get to
promoting
that,
the Astarion blow up doll. So there's that.
of course he was. But before we get to that one, I want to bring us over to this one because this is written by Molly Taylor over on PC Gamer. And the reason I bring this one up is because, well, Molly Taylor's the one that reviewed Stellar Blade, and this just came out shortly after, or shortly before. Was it after or before? Oh, it was shortly before her PC review. Date Everything turns everyday household objects into gorgeous love interests, and I now can't look at my refrigerator the same way.
Wait.
You might have a
Is
you
this-
might have a
hold on.
problem.
Is this a woman that wrote this?
Yep.
Yes, the same woman. Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
probably
in
a
all
white
fairness, I identify with the refrigerator thing.
Well,
Let's go with-
fuck
Oh my
you.
God.
Well, for those of you who are unaware of Date Everything, you can date literally everything. I looked through the hundreds of dateable characters. It includes polyamorous
Toilet?
relationship with hangers. Oh yeah,
Really?
actually, yeah, a toilet named Jean Lepoux.
Can you fuck a toaster though?
Yes, you can.
Well, I hope
So-
they're fucking
Damn
into
it.
that
But-
stuff.
To clarify, these things turn into human form. Not
Yes.
that
Well-
makes it much better.
Well,
I mean,
we also
I'm
have,
fucking the pooper.
but we also have Benoit,
I don't.
which is
toy. What?
well, not just any sex toy. Actually,
Oh, I
they're a
know
butt
what those
plug.
are.
Benoit's actually a
Ladyboys.
Benoit balls that you shove up your ass.
Yeah,
I didn't
Benoit's
know that.
actually a
Oh,
butt
Cloud
plug.
did. Okay.
Yeah, wait.
Blink-182 has a great song
Because
about
my grandfather told me
My
about them.
life.
Do you get this from your grandfather? It's a guys, he couldn't help it. It's a genetic thing.
I was so hoping he was going to say his grandma. I was so hoping he was going to say that.
And he's the 69th dateable character in the game. Oh my fucking god!
Oh, there's so many. There's so many. You can date a
Don't zoom in on this fucking piece of shit. I don't want to see
I'm not. But I bring this all up because
Did anyone
Molly
buy this
Taylor.
game for Jeremy yet?
Huh?
I said,
Hell.
did anyone buy this
Hell,
game?
get on that.
Don't tempt me, Static.
Don't put that ego into this.
Prof, get on it.
Don't die.
Prof.
Censorship.
We've been demoted, static.
Prof Keller, any one of you. Get on it.
Dear,
Make Derby have sex with a hair.
You
dear,
can play hateful boyfriend. You know that's
dear
that's
Massad,
harmless.
I have a bunch of Iranian suspects on my stream right now. Please come and help me.
I say this can be a chat punishment.
God,
Jeremy, you know
fuck
you're not
this.
supposed to talk to Masai. You if you want to get something done, just
I
They're gonna
will.
come after you.
just say that
I
you have
will-
dirt
I
on
will-
the Clintons, and they'll probably do something.
Listen, guys, Static, Gal, Cloud, they all have dirt to the arrest of the Clintons.
They have
Trust
something,
me.
with Jeffrey, Stein.
Yeah.
He's got a friend on Reddit. He told him about.
Yeah.
that.
Marty, I'll
Anyways,
know.
though, okay, so we
Yeah.
we went over Date Everything, and I know this feels like a sidetrack, but Adam already referenced it. Gooder Game of the Year Stellar Blade mods are 41% smut, ensuring gamers will never see the light of heaven. Now, I was unaware that this is the guy that loved the fact that there was a bear fucking in Baldur's Gate 3, but that's why I did the whole Date Everything. Because
If anything, he's the one who would see the light of heaven because he's into fucking bears.
Oh, it gets better because I want to come right on down here to this
This
paragraph.
whole
Don't
article
say you don't want to
is
come.
this whole article is hypocrisy supreme. It's
Oh,
hypocrisy supreme.
it's so beautiful. Now, look, I have no issue with what adults do in the privacy of their own home. If you
Clearly
want to
you
turn
do.
your if you want to turn your copy of any game into an overstimulating carnival of omnipresent erotic delight, please do so with my blessing. But I'm a tad mystified.
I don't need your blessing.
I do wonder what kind of lifestyle it is that leads a person to turn a video game main menu into hardcore pornography. At some point, are you so inured to sexuality that you have to cram it into every available crevice to feel anything?
Why
A
do
little
you care?
self-report. It's a little
I
self-report.
bought the
isn't it?
game.
Yeah.
I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
That's what gets me.
Not
This
according to
isn't even an
Nintendo.
online game.
It's
Correct?
not. Exactly.
Correct.
Yeah.
Non-single player.
Like, why do you fucking care?
Well,
Because
they
it's
care
not the-
because it's an
it's not the
attractive woman.
safe-
It's not like
horny
your
approved.
character can get fucking raped by my character in the
It's-
game, like meta
Listen,
bullshit.
you're not having
Like,
ICE agents beat down your door and shooting you in Roblox. Why the fuck do you care?
It's
Valid.
the approved the horny thing.
Well,
It's because Eve is attractive. That's it. Eve's attractive.
And
There
the
was
game is
another
selling
article.
well.
There was another article I have in my video where they were wanting to go deep into like, hey, we don't really need to bring up again Eve's body type and how unattainable it is.
see, these fucking journalists work like clockwork. They were complaining about Bayonetta's ass. They were complaining about 2B's ass. Now they're complaining about Eve.
can these
Notice
games
a
journalists
pattern?
like focus on the games that they play, which is mobile games, because those are fucking problematic. If you've seen any of the like woman bait fucking story, interactive
Yeah.
story motherfucking mobile games, like go
Somebody love
fuck
that shit.
yourselves on your stupid crusades. No one cares
So true.
because you don't give a shit about actual video games. Go play on your fucking phone.
Well, they're also massive hypocrites because Adam brought up the bear fucking. We talked about the new Leon Kennedy mod.
Yeah.
Why not this? Baldur's Gate
The
3
dick and
slyly
balls.
adds jiggle physics
Yeah.
for dick and balls.
Yep.
Or my personal
Same
favorite.
outlet.
We call,
Uh,
in the real world, we call that thigh slapping. Just
Yeah.
slapping.
Hades 2 is the kind of hot we need right now.
Oh god, they fucking love Hades too. I refuse to play that
Well,
game.
yeah,
and-
because Hades is in a wheelchair now, guys.
Fuck, so stupid.
This is
It's
written by
no
Alyssa
longer
Mercante.
ableist. Sorry.
No, it's not ableist. But Alyssa Mercante actually had this whole long thing here. And I bring this up again because this is okay to them, but Eve isn't.
Mm-hmm.
After tweeting out a picture of Aphrodite and saying, Mommy, sorry. Shocker, this
Why
is
do
getting...
they call everything mommy and daddy?
Because they're fucked
Why
in
do
the
you
head.
think?
Because they don't lack actual parents.
Yeah, I don't have
No,
that.
because it's
That's
the
probably true.
it's the socially acceptable safe horny. That's what it is. It's
Yeah, we
safe.
had
Oh.
this like 3
Which
months
is
ago.
so gross because I hate those terms if you're older than like 3 years old, by
Uh-huh.
the way.
Yes.
Come here.
Stop
I-
calling your parents
maybe.
those terms.
I like to call my
Especially
mom
if it's the
Mama.
opposite gender parent.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
I could
just-
see that.
that's all this is. You know, they'll go nuts with Eve, you know, and be like, oh, how dare they do that? But they'll look at Hades, they'll look at the tall lady in Resident Evil 8 and go, oh my
Maybe
god.
Dimitrescu.
Oh yeah, Lady
Yeah.
Dimitrescu.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, ladies.
Best
can-
part
I
of
mean,
that
yeah, but like they have no like
Mhm.
they're just
But,
completely hypocrites. You know.
Oh, 100%. But Aphrodite is the goddess of sexual love and beauty. Part of her character is how she looks, how stupid, dummy, hot she is. It's the point, and that's the difference between this and some other depictions of hot women. There's a purpose. Also, Hades doesn't animate these characters, so it's like you're encountering carved or painted versions of.
I miss the times when Hades wasn't popular with gaming journalists.
I agree. Because they are Greek gods. There's no excessive jiggles or a
Don't
chance
tell
to
them about
Greek gods in
Don't-
wheelchairs.
Listen, don't tell them about their wine daddy Dionysius, okay?
Yeah, dude.
that's true.
The dudes can be shirtless with like cutlass
No,
abs.
No,
We
no.
can't get jiggled.
Dionysius did some very, very questionable shit.
There's a lot of
into
Greek
it-
gods that did some questionable shit.
Exactly.
So, so according to her, it's not the same because in Hades there's no animation or jiggle physics.
Mind you, yeah,
hand drawn.
it's hand drawn. Or Oogle breathing animations. It's static, ancient kind of hot. There's power there. Mind you, she was the editor still, or one of the editors, when they wrote about this.
Yep, same day, by the way. Same day.
Who's the one that talked about shoving a Joy-Con up their asshole?
That was the one that tried to cancel Kirsch.
Wasn't that Anna Valens?
Was that really?
Yep, that was the same one. Yep.
But
These people are
Playing
fucking insane.
Roblox while playing Joy-Cons up there, but yeah.
Oh
that's
God.
it.
Also, everyone in Hades is hot. It's got everything: twinks, bears, adami mommies, scary daddies, bodacious babes, weird little guys, feral girls, cursed cunts, sexy days, brooding boys.
Wait. What's a pharaoh? Oh, feral girls. Okay.
Can we
I
not
thought you said
everybody-
pharaoh girls. What's a pharaoh girl? Okay, feral girls. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, I just finished.
No,
And-
Thank you.
Don't have to say that phrase again.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, was I muted?
Well, that's what Alyssa Mercante did. She'd never played this game. She couldn't get past the creaming of herself over and over again. That's the real reality here when it comes to Hades 2. But I bring all this up because you could see like the constant jabs at Stellar Blade here, because this was all coming out around the same time. Stellar Blade John was going down, static animations, no jiggles. There's a reason for these characters being attractive. All this stuff, all their ways of talking about this is okay. Them creaming themselves over date everything. Them liking the fucking bear shit over in Baldur's Gate 3. That's all okay, but Eve is a no-no.
It's because Eve is an attractive
Well,
woman.
here's what it is, Dermy. Heterosexuality bad.
Oh, that is true. Heteronormativity is an awful thing.
Yeah.
It's also fucking exhausting.
Yep.
You guys want to play a game?
Yes.
Please.
I wanna
Let's
play-
play
I
a
wanna
game.
play-
All right, it's one of our
Celebrate
favorite
Hades.
games. It's one of our favorite games. Now I'm going to show you. It's an A and a B. It's an A and a B, and then we'll ask.
Secret Hitler?
No. We'll ask the question. Here's A,
Okay.
and here's B. Well, here they both are. Here's A and B.
Wait, let me see again. I want to see A.
Hang on. All right. Here's A.
No, that's B.
This is
That's
A.
A.
We're
Yeah,
both
A.
scrambled.
This is A. Scrambled eggs are delicious.
Which one's British and which one's American?
No. The game is which one will you choose, and would Cloud's mom let him eat it?
B.
B.
See, I don't want the cheese on the eggs, man.
Yeah,
I don't want those
Very-
breakfast potatoes in A.
Dude,
Fuck
dude,
those.
home fries are delicious.
No, those are not for fucking breakfast. That is a dinner food, and
No,
stop
it is
calling them
not.
breakfast
It
fucking
is
potatoes.
Home fries are
Fuck those
delicious.
potatoes. Fuck them hard.
Those aren't
Fuck 'em.
cooked right. Those aren't cooked right.
I'm
Damn,
I'm
yeah.
going with
Well, I'm
A.
going to agree. Those aren't
Yeah,
very
I
well
agree.
made, but home fries are delicious. Home fries.
I'm
are
going with A.
I'm going
going
with
with
B,
A.
even though it's got that American cheese on top of the eggs.
Right.
That ruins it. Man. I'm sorry. I mean, B would be in the running. Well, of course, I don't like grits. I'm not a fan of grits.
I don't like
Love
grits.
me some
I
grits.
don't like
like
grits.
grits.
But I mean,
Gouda grits, especially.
I mean, hot cinnamon buns. It's good. French toast.
But they
some
don't
good
go with
bacon.
grits.
But the cheese on the eggs, that kind of. I mean, I'm all for cheese and eggs, but you at least got to mix it in. You can't just slop it on
Thank
top.
you, Adam. Thank you. Do you know how many times I go to a diner and I'm like, can
And
you
there's
please
black people with
cook
white
the
people
cheese
sitting
inside of the
together?
eggs, and they get
Oh.
so confused.
Shock, we don't have time for your racism.
Oh, it's all right. Talk about food. Sorry.
So Cloud.
I prefer mozzarella cheese in the eggs personally. I like mozzarella.
I don't like cheese in my eggs. I like Tabasco. Lots of Tabasco.
You do both.
Yeah.
See, and I don't.
I also put jalapenos and shit.
I like
that.
red
To be fair,
roosters.
American
better on
cheese
eggs.
sucks anyway. So
All right,
Technically, I
also-
want an
I'm
amalgamation
going
of
A.
both of these.
And also,
Because I like pancakes over French toast, but fuck those potatoes. I'll
those
take
pancakes look
Country
pretty good. Though.
fries are
Those
great.
do
I
look
love
good.
them.
Yeah. All right. So, is Cloud's mom letting him eat either of these?
No.
That's
You-
a definite.
He can have some of A, but definitely not the cinnamon bun. He's not having B.
definitely not.
Well, I mean, you want to know what
She'll
makes
let 'em have
A
the cinnamon
better,
buns before she'll let them have those fucking sausage links.
guys? You want to know
You
why
can't
A
have
is better?
sausage?
because you also get sausage with the bacon.
No, give me all the bacon all the way.
No, all
Bacon,
breakfast. I want all the
bacon,
breakfast
bacon.
meats. I want all the breakfast meats. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
same.
I don't
No,
want all your meat.
sausages I reserve for
I bet you
biscuits
do.
and
Private
gravy.
time.
Biscuits and gravy, you sickos.
Wait, you don't.
I
eat-
don't. I'm not like
wait,
Cloud.
wait.
Is that what you
Not-
call
not-
it?
I can
Not
control
trying to
myself.
get this sexual or anything, but you don't eat like sausage patties for breakfast.
I eat them.
I'll
with
prefer a
biscuits
link
and
over a
gravy.
patty. If I have my pick, I want a link over a patty.
I like.
I like ground sausage, breakfast
Mm-hmm.
sausage, but that's also with biscuits and gravy. I'm a
You're
bacon girl
weird.
all the fucking way.
See, here's what I want to do. I mean, I like this, and I'd like to interchange
Not bacon.
pancake, bacon, sausage, interchange, like combining the bacon with the pancake.
You're not
I prefer to-
interchanging shit.
I prefer to-
It's A or B.
Do you guys want me to turn you off completely?
No,
From
fuck
both?
off. No.
I eat it with
I've heard
ketchup.
a woman tell me that before.
The pancakes,
Wait! You're putting
peanut butter,
You're
syrup,
wait,
butter,
hold on,
and
woman.
ketchup.
You're putting ketchup on the pancakes.
What the fuck? Ketchup? What the?
I mean, it's all, I mean, listen. I'm gonna put ketchup.
We,
on
we didn't even
potatoes.
hear it.
Here. The ketchup might be on potatoes, and it might touch the eggs, but the ketchup is not touching my
So,
pancakes or my sausage.
so
or my
the
bacon.
reason that this is even a thing is because I come from a household where you eat everything on your plate, and I was going for a bite of my pancake, and it fell into the ketchup that is reserved for the good stuff with ketchup, the eggs, the bacon, and everything.
And you've
Yeah.
got your
So I
degeneracy.
had to eat it, and it was delicious. So
Fair.
So
Mind you,
eat
guys, she calls me fat.
pancakes with ketchup.
You know, I don't even do
Ketchup
weird
and,
shit
did
like
you
that.
accidentally eat ketchup and peanut butter? Where did that come from?
Cloud, don't.
did you not just
don't
listen to
even
what I just
say
said?
that
Oh,
because
the pancake already had peanut butter on it?
Yes, you don't
Oh.
put peanut butter on your pancakes.
No.
I put it on my
Put
French toast.
strawberries.
I'll
and
put
butter.
syrup, butter, whipped cream. No.
And
Y'all
blueberries.
seriously don't try pancakes with peanut butter. I don't
Guys,
understand
I-
what
I
the
want-
disconnect is here. How do you not
I'm
know?
sure it's fine. You know
I
what I've
want
had actually?
fucking
Peanut
delicious.
butter on a waffle is better.
Well, and
You know-
I think Shock, you don't like peanut butter, right? Or someone
Not
doesn't.
really.
Yeah.
It's a
You know,
poor
we
people food
went
for me, and
to-
I overate it.
Cal, we went to breakfast at least, I think, twice while in Vegas. I never saw you do that, and if I did, I would have immediately walked away from the table.
Dermy, we had this conversation in person because do you remember Steve getting all uppity about it and the table nearby us getting all like into the conversation with us?
I was a little hungover at that time.
I was gonna say he was probably hungover.
This motherfucker.
He doesn't remember that. No.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. And now
Like,
now that you're saying it, it's like shit, that did happen.
So don't fucking bring up Vegas then.
You have issues. No, you're sitting here like, why the fuck am I here? I got roped into all this, and
I
I'm
am
like, no,
a
you're
walking
here.
red flag, and you're announcing like it's some sort of shocking thing. I have issues.
Yeah, we
I
all
don't have
have
issues,
Well, Dermy's
motherfucker, but
colorblind.
mine fucking screams from just the hair color and then the fucking piercings all over. Like, what the fuck? You should know these things.
Wait, all over.
Oh God!
Loud.
It's just a belly button. It's not that bad.
I want to ask a question, but I'm not going to.
Don't.
Yeah, don't finish that
Don't
sentence,
even-
Cloud.
Anything.
Yeah, this is the only time we're not finishing is good for you.
I was talking about the fucking ear, okay?
Ear hole sex. I'm a Christian too.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. God damn it.
So you stay good in the eyes of the Lord.
God.
God, I
You don't
I
need
wish I
Jesus,
could
man.
figure out- No, there's
I
there's a
do.
way to have sex as a Christian that God won't look. He doesn't look in the back hole.
What is
No,
it?
the ear
Soaking?
hole.
You're so
No.
fucking gay.
God doesn't look in the back hole.
Oh God.
There's an
No, we
actual
don't
song.
have
I
Jesus.
know
We
there's a
literally
song
hang out with
from
the
I think the
devil.
Island Boy, not the Island
Touche.
Boys, but
Touche, Bug.
and I threw it on the ground. What's that band?
Fucking
Man,
Andy Samberg.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
Andy
breakfast.
Samberg
Boys.
said-
We were
I
talking
know-
about breakfast
I
foods.
know
How do we
he
get
has-
here?
I
How
know
do we
he
get
always
here?
about having sex.
We
in the
always
ass
get
and how-
here.
How God doesn't.
Unlike Cloud, he never
Oh,
gets
fuck
there.
you.
Oh, he
buddy.
gets there. He just doesn't finish.
Fuck you. I've finished in every girl except for that one. That was it.
And it
How
wasn't
many
because of the
girls
hair.
have there been?
I don't know, 9 or
Did
10.
your mom let you have
How old are you,
those?
Mom?
Mom's dead,
65?
Cloud. You had
35.
sex with a dead woman.
Wait, what? 45.
I just want to
Okay,
So pancakes, put peanut butter on them.
No.
You don't
I
have
think
to
it's
do the
better.
ketchup.
I've had
Just
it with
put
a
peanut butter.
waffle. My
Try it
grandpa
with
would
peanut
get
butter.
a waffle, put banana and peanut butter, and then fold another waffle on it.
Waffle,
I've done
waffle
that.
makes it difficult with peanut butter because like it gets caught in the crevices and shit.
That's the best
No,
part. That's
no,
the-
I'm not a
yeah,
big fan of waffles because of that. I like it being
You're
smooth.
not a big fan of
I don't
holes.
like
Got it.
chunky
You
peanut
heard it.
butter.
Gal likes it smooth.
I do.
No holes.
No holes.
That's not what Adam was implying, but all right.
No
Waffles
holes,
are
no goals.
fantastic, by the way. Whoever
I
hates
like
waffles
all
is like
breakfast foods: waffles, pancakes, French toast.
I like
It's all
a good
delicious.
I'm not a
chunk of
big
breakfast
French
foods.
toast fan. French toast
You
gets soggy.
stupid-
I would make you a French toast fan. I would make.
Ooh,
Like
Adam.
it's soggy in the middle. It's gross. I'm a texture
Shut up,
person.
woman. Adam,
It shouldn't
Adam,
be soggy.
What?
Adam. Will you make
Silly
me French
woman.
toast?
I'll throw it at you.
Oh,
That was
I'll
face.
eat it. I'll
I mean, I'm not gonna
Fresh out of the
No.
pan, hasn't even put on the paper towel to soak. I will throw it right at you out of the pan.
And I
Now,
will eat
Adam,
it.
I'm not declining the offer. I will still eat it. It's
No,
just not
she's
a pick over.
declining the offer. Give it to me.
Don't
Well-
fucking
well,
talk for me, woman.
There's just ways to do it
Shut
too. Like you could be like stuffed French toast, and
The
put
fuck
like,
is that?
You put fruit in it, stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
don't put fruit in my. No,
Blueberries are
only
delicious.
fruit.
I like
no,
blueberries.
I'm fine with
like
fruit on the
blueberries.
side.
I used to like eating raspberries and blackberries with.
I don't-
breakfast, Then I got allergic.
I don't
What?
like cream-filled
Aller-
things. I'm not Cloud and Dermy,
That's
but
never heard getting. Usually, you're born with that.
actually, I do like
I used to
cream-filled
eat it all
things
the time,
over
and
fruit.
then I started breaking out into hives.
Oh shit! Oh,
You,
that's an
you could
actual
develop
allergic,
allergies
yeah.
to stuff. I mean,
That's
usually,
wild,
I mean,
though.
sometimes during puberty, things shift around.
I developed allergies to Colorado.
I developed
I
allergies
did
to you.
legit. I did.
I developed allergies to GHAL.
No,
Anyways,
the fuck you didn't. You lovely bitch.
These nuts.
fuck you. I've never said those words. Those words have never come out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
let me just go pull up the proof. I can
I
do it
will.
in
I will
seconds.
strangle you in your sleep. But let's talk about Nintendo flopping. So
Oh,
Yes.
yay, the Nintendo adult wants to talk about it.
okay, well there's
Fuck
Okay, I'll
everyone
accept
I mean,
I'll
Nintendo
accept your
bastards.
apology, Dermy.
no. it's 'cause this-
Dermy, you are a self-admitted Nintendo. You
Oh,
are
I got
Nintendo.
sent to the bottom for that, bitch.
No, I
Anyways,
was moving
I will-
people.
what the
God
fuck
damn
just
it!
happened?
Cloud, show us your hole.
Christ.
So I couldn't find a blank article on this. I just have this from Bloomberg because the reality is Nintendo is exceeding its sales right now with the Nintendo Switch 2. It is breaking
Could've been
records
better.
left, right, and center. It could have
Could've
been.
been better.
Oh no, it's
I want-
outperforming
I
the
want- I
Xbox
wanna
and the
make this
PlayStation
clear.
5 right now.
I hate.
Yeah,
I
but
hate all you Nintendo
could've been
fuckers for
better.
doing it.
Dermy's rubbing his
Because you're going to
nipples
ruin
that.
everything for everybody else.
Tippets.
I mean, yeah, comparing it to other platforms is important.
Well, I think there's an asterisk. If the PlayStation 5 hadn't launched,
here's my stand.
and when it did, the PlayStation 5 would have better launch numbers.
I
Yep,
could agree with that.
it would probably.
No. I'm not talking about launch numbers or whatever, Adam. My issue is way too many people said, "Oh, I have issues with the pricing or whatever," but you fucking bought
You
it
could have
anyways.
waited
And
a
when
year
that happened,
at least.
You could have waited, but guess what? Just like the sports fans who decided they needed to buy the $70 fucking NBA game, which was the first game that got $70, mind you. Now all you motherfuckers that are buying the goddamn Mario for $80, you just told every company that their ass is wide open and they can fuck it. And now everybody's about to get
I
fucked.
am one of those people.
Why were you thinking?
So I hate all you Nintendo bastards because you're gonna make the games be more pricey
Everybody
for
was
me,
always going to do
and
it.
I didn't want to be partaking in the fucking.
To be
You're
fair,
always gonna do
you
it.
can buy a
GTA
Steam Deck
doesn't
for that
raise
money.
the price of GTA
Yeah.
6.
I don't have fucking
How
Steam.
fucking wild would that be?
What I will say is, it was always
Don't
going to
forget
happen.
Borderlands.
You're not gonna beat
That's
this.
what-
It
Price
was,
creep
it
has
was-
always happened.
Shit ass excuse.
It was
Yeah.
inevitable. There's some things that are just
I don't.
reality right now.
I really don't want to.
It's called having standards. You fuck.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of standards that we all
What was
kind of
that
just
shot?
gave up on.
no.
But okay, so In reality, the Nintendo Switch is doing really well right now. Adam can say it could be doing better all he wants. It's doing really well.
No, I'm not. I have not. Look at
Don't
all
put
my
words in his
coverage.
mouth.
Look at all my coverage. I have said from the beginning it was going to do really well, and it's doing really well. But I've made the case several times. If they had had a better launch library, if they had waited, if the marketing had been all fucked up, it would have been even bigger.
Mario
agree with
Kart
that.
is not Breath of the
mean,
Wild. Breath of the Wild forced so
perfect
many
example.
people to get year one.
Perfect example. We've talked about this almost every week on our roundtable, and out of the three of us on roundtable talk about it, Dre is more of a Nintendo guy than me or Jed. Jed will get it eventually, but he needs more games. Dre said if they had made Pokemon Z to A Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, and launched with it, he would have been lining up to get it.
Oh yeah,
but they're leaving money on the table. Pokemon Z to A is cross-platform, Switch 1 and Switch 2. They're leaving money on the table.
So when it comes to Pokemon Z to A, Pokemon that's Game Freak, they were already planning on having that out for Switch, and it was a last-minute addition to the Switch 2.
But
so
I'm
that's,
saying
that's
if,
a bunch of
But if Nintendo had talked to them and said, "Let's do it for Switch 2," it would have been.
I could agree with that.
It would have been a better release. Give us a standalone Mario title. Sock just said it. Give us Zelda game, although it's too soon for another Zelda game. They wouldn't have one ready yet.
I would also say Pokemon has never really been a launch title for
them anyway.
a game.
True.
Pokemon has never been a launch title. I will also say that.
But they had an opportunity to make one a launch title. They had an opportunity.
Pokemon would be a solid launch title, dude. I think.
And where are the first party sports titles, like the Mario sports titles? Where's all that stuff that would have been doing? No, instead here's Mario Kart World, which people are enjoying, but it's already showing its limitations. And the second half of that is what other real launch? Let's all suck Donkey Kong's dick. We're going to talk about that on Roundtable this weekend. Let's all suck Donkey Kong's dick and make a big deal out of Bonanza. Unless you're a Nintendo, you don't give a shit.
I could agree with that partially, but at the same time, I will also say I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, not just because I can't afford it right now, but because I am waiting for Pokemon, and it doesn't come out till like October, November, so that's when I'm gonna get it.
And people are calling Donkey Kong Bonanza a glorified Mario Odyssey clone too.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's exactly that. It's just Donkey Kong with different things.
I think it looks fun, but it's not a launch title.
It's nothing to get wet over.
Yes,
exactly. It's not moving the needle for normies or non-Nintendrones.
Yeah,
because listen, if you're a Nintendrone, you love the first-party games. It's that simple, and you have a right to because Nintendo is first-party king. But you're not playing anything outside of not playing third-party titles on Nintendo Switch.
That actually goes.
Nintendrones only give a shit about three franchises: Mario, Zelda, and maybe Pokemon.
It's Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, really. It's those three. Kirby as well.
Metroid.
Oh, fuck
it's
Kirby.
Starting
Kirby
to become, according to just recent sales, it's actually Zelda, Mario, Pokemon. Zelda is surpassing Mario.
That doesn't shock me either. Like Pokemon is always going to be the third one, but that's also
Pokemon
because
makes
Nintendo,
the most money.
Yeah,
Pokemon makes the most money over time, but also at the same time, like Pokemon and Nintendo is just like Mario, Nintendo, and Zelda, and Nintendo. They're hand in hand. Everybody gets to play that game. And people love Pokemon. That's why, and that's really I will also, as a Nintendrone, I will say that's one of the main reasons people ever buy Nintendo Switches because of the first platforms. That's
it.
Well, one of the other reasons people ever buy is because all the competition gets sued into oblivion.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Power.
Yeah. Who who's funding all the lawfare that Nintendo could do, right?
George Soros.
The consumers.
Yeah.
You're basically saying to Nintendo, I'm okay with you guys suing other people into oblivion.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
what
I will say to that,
what
I will say to that, to try to just give a decent argument here, because I know where you're coming from, but if there was like a legitimate somebody trying to steal their IP, like legitimately, I'm not talking Power World here, but like a legitimate somebody stealing their IP, I would support Nintendo 100% taking that person to court and raping them over the coals.
Well, the problem is even if there was a legitimate attempt, I would feel no sympathy because of all these things they've done.
Because,
it's the cry wolf thing. Like eventually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get tired of you fucking speaking, and I hope you actually get eaten by a wolf.
I don't think Power World actually hurts Pokemon.
I don't
Well,
either.
Nintendo
It
thinks
doesn't
it
hurt
does.
them. There's no point in doing it. Actually just makes Nintendo less likable.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt them.
Well,
They're
it makes
hurting
Game
themselves.
Freak. It makes Game Freak less
Game Freak.
likable.
Yeah, because Game Freak
People
and
don't know
Pokemon
that.
And the Pokemon Company less likable.
I guarantee you, Game Freak saw what Palworld did, saw the numbers on Steam, and they were crying to Nintendo, "Oh, they're stealing our thunder! And look, they're making a better game than us. Can you please sue them?" so
Well,
they
you
can
know
make
what,
them
Game Freak? As
stop?"
much as I love Pokemon, Nintendo, and Game Freak, optimize the goddamn game. I shouldn't have to wait till fucking Switch 2 comes out for your fucking games to work.
Speaking of Game Freak, did you hear about that Souls-like game that they're
Yeah,
making?
weird how
I
that
heard
works,
about it.
huh?
It's
It's so everyone's like looking at that going like, wait, you can actually make games?
Yeah,
They can.
Yeah, but
They
they
actually can.
They can, but at the same time, is it going to be optimized right? But this, the whole flop thing is actually over here, and Adam hinted at it earlier. Because all sorts of people are trying to make a big deal out of this when it's not really that big surprising if you actually know Nintendo at all. But are third-party titles not doing well on Nintendo Switch 2? The
They
answer
never
is no.
have. They never have.
Yeah.
You don't play
Why do you
third-party
think-
titles on a Nintendo console
Nah,
these
yeah.
days. You don't.
Exactly.
You just don't. Like, there's a lot of people, and I was seeing this all day today, that was making a huge deal out of third-party titles essentially flopping on the Nintendo Switch 2, and a lot of third-party developers are also like shocked at just how bad it is going for them. But it's like, guys, you're just opening up that for another potential market. Don't bank on getting a large chunk of money from Nintendo Switch because you're not going to get it.
No.
That's never been the reason people get a Nintendo game. They do it for Nintendo.
First party games.
Yeah. The third party games are just there to possibly play.
And
Like,
most
I have
Nintendo owners don't give a shit because they know that on their hardware they always get the inferior version most of the time.
Yeah, they always
Did you
get
see
a
the
subpar
videos of
product.
people playing Cyberpunk on the Switch 2? It's
I
like a
bet it's shit.
slideshow.
Yeah, because the games, they don't optimize the games for anything. So why ever buy it? I mean, yeah, I have like all the Final Fantasy games on my Nintendo Switch. I have some other third-party games. I have Skyrim on my Nintendo Switch. It doesn't look good. Final Fantasy looks fine, but that's because it's lesser.
Do you
lesser
remember when
processing, but everything else, it looks like shit.
Do you remember when the Switch 1 came out and the biggest selling point was playing Skyrim on an airplane with Joy-Cons? Do you guys remember that?
I want to play
Yes,
Skyrim
it was
on the
still
fucking
it,
shitter.
I did
was
it
fucking
a few times. Like, I played Skyrim on the shitter. I played Skyrim while driving, and then I was like, yeah, the game's shit on my Switch. It's fun, but it's shit.
Don't use any device while you're on the shitter. You'll give Adam a heart attack.
Well,
I don't want to.
Just wipe your devices frequently, folks. I'll stress this enough. Wipe them
Listen,
properly.
the best place to actually go out and catch that legendary Pokemon is when you're taking a shit and you're holding down A, because your brain tells you if you hold down A, that gives your Pokeball a better catch rate.
I was talking about this when I was playing Pokemon Gold the other day. I was like, I used to think as a kid when you hold down A, you could catch the Pokemons better, or that your attack is stronger when you hold down A. I used to believe that for a long fucking time.
Oh, I believed it for years until it was like, no, that's all a myth. And I still hold down A every time I try to catch a Pokemon.
I catch myself doing that too.
That's just one of those old game myths. Like, you know how like if you pretended not to care about the loading screen, it would make it go faster.
Mhm.
You know, that kind of shit.
Then you learn that that's like just a GIF, and they purposely design it to look a certain way. But on top of this whole like third-party titles aren't doing well over on Nintendo Switch 2, I was curious, what are the third parties out right now? Because I was
Bravely
curious about that.
Default.
Everything available on other consoles and PC.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Bravely
That you have to buy again.
I can never say
Bravely
the actual-
Default.
Yeah, I can never say it. But Braverly, I'm not gonna be able to say it.
Bravely.
I can't say it. I can't say it.
All right, say brave.
Brave
Lee.
Lee.
Now say it together.
Bravely. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong.
Bravely Default.
Anyways, Cyberpunk 2077, which has been out forever. Deltarune, which I think that's the only game that might be running well.
But
Deltarune is
then again,
also a old school game. It is Undertale.
yeah, it's also an
I thought
Undertale game.
Deltarune was free to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know the game was finally fully out because I remember it releasing for the Switch, and
It was episodic, yeah.
Hitman World of Hitman World of Assassinations Signature Edition launch. What else do we have? Kitsune Gama Path of Goddess launch.
Kunisugama.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Crap. Street Fighter 6.
7, no.
Split Fiction.
Can you play 6 or 5 on
Survival
Switch?
Kids.
5 was on Switch, I think.
Oh, okay.
There
Civ
was
hasn't
another
been good
one.
since 5 was exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah,
Was
Rune
it?
Factory.
Yeah.
Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. Never heard
Oh,
of that. And then Yakuza 0.
Yakuza might be a good one. Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Well, if you want to enjoy Young Ye's terrible voice acting in Yakuza 0.
No one cares
No.
about any English
No,
voice
you never
acting
play
for a
Yakuza
Yakuza.
game with the English.
I always
dub.
played
You always
Yakuza in
played
Japanese.
Exactly. Yeah, no one's gonna do that shit.
Fuck Young Ye, anyway.
I can.
Let's see.
I'm counting like
wait, Hyrule
legitimate
Warriors?
3.
Oh, yeah,
Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warrior.
Out yet?
Well, hold on. How good is that performance going to be? Because the Warriors games have been notoriously terrible on the Switch.
Yeah, dude, they're so bad.
So after
It
counting
buffers
these,
more than like the PS2 ones.
so after counting
Dude.
all these, there's like five
give a shit
legit third-party titles that people might give a shit about.
Street Fighter
And that
6.
they've-
You make Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter is such a great franchise again.
Well, what I was
Yeah,
saying is
no.
everybody
Street
that
Fighter
likes
is cool,
it,
though.
but out of these
Horrible.
5 titles, everybody's played these on other platforms because they've been out for a while.
And they're better
So,
on the other platform.
Yeah, they're better on the other platforms. So yeah, all you're doing is just opening yourself up for another market, which I have no problem with. I actually support you guys doing that, but don't expect a whole lot.
But
from
then
the Nintendo's
but
side.
yeah, but then I don't want to hear from all the Nintendos. Everything's great. You've got one Nintendo game on here.
Yeah.
Did you also
Yeah.
see?
I'm not gonna lie.
Did you also see? Now, granted, they did make them a bit bigger, but they raised the price of amiibos, and they're now $30 instead of $15.
Look at my face. I don't give a
I mean-
fuck about amiibos.
That's just
I mean,
plastic. I
amiibos.
think.
To be fair, Cloud, like some of the amiibos were already pretty pricey.
Pretty
depending on which one
expensive.
You wanted.
The newer ones, especially from Smash
Yeah.
Bros. Like
As long as
Sephiroth
they
was
get the, that's
30.
kind of shrinkflation.
I've been trying to find the Sephiroth one. I have
Actually, I
not
have
found it. I
have one.
wanted it so badly, but like even amiibos, they hold a lot of their value, and
Yep.
God damn it, trying to find a fucking Cloud amiibo is insane.
The
Several
original
$100s.
Cloud design. The original Cloud design is almost hard to get.
I still don't have either of those.
I
Well,
I was gifted all of them because for some reason my friends think I always want amiibos for my birthday and Christmas, and I'm like, can you guys give me
I
something
mean-
else?
I mean, a Sephiroth amiibo. Come on, it's a Sephiroth amiibo.
Yeah,
I kind of want a Sephiroth
yeah.
amiibo.
Yeah.
I need to find one of my amiibos because I'm missing it. It was a Smash Bros amiibo, and I can't fucking figure out where it is, and it's driving me up a wall. It was actually one of my
If you-
mains.
I mean, if you look at this list, right, you've got Enter the Gungeon, which is pretty old, so nothing to write home about. Hitman World of Assassination is going to run like shit. Deltarune, okay, yeah. Duskblood, It's a PvPE or whatever it was. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, yeah, okay, sure. WWE 2K, okay. Yakuza 0 runs better on other systems.
Yeah. Like-
Hogwarts Legacy, was already on Switch. Looked like shit, ran
Yeah.
like shit. So,
It might run better. It might.
yeah.
That's the keyword.
Hades 2, well, that will definitely run on Switch because it's not very that much demanding. I'm curious about Borderlands 4 though, because I've seen the
Oh,
specs for that
really?
game.
I didn't know that.
No,
So I've played Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel on the Switch. They run okay.
two runs fine. I've played it on Vita, and even though the PlayStation Vita runs it better than the Switch.
Yeah. They run okay is what I'm gonna say. It's not the greatest ever, but
It's fine.
I don't. But again, nobody buys Borderlands to play on the Switch. They want to play it on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation.
How
The
well
only
is
re-
multiplayer?
The
on
only
it?
reason I bought it was because you can play it on the go. And
Yeah.
but I got it at discount. I didn't pay full price for it.
Same.
Never pay full price for a Gearbox game. Never.
All of my third-party Nintendo game, no, my third-party Switch games are all on discount.
The only third parties I bought at full price was the ones that I had to get from limited run games, and and I bought those before they fucking became a piece of shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
they're actually bringing up Fear Effect now. I saw it. I was like very excited. I was like, yeah, Fear Effect, cool. And then it was just a limited run. I was like, fuck.
I remember, why do we hate limited run games? It's been a little while.
For what they did to Kara.
Oh yeah,
Carolyn?
Carolyn. Yes.
Well, they're
that's
just
what it
idiots
was.
anyway. They're idiots anyway.
Well, I remember them being idiots, and they did a bunch of stuff that didn't make much sense. One of them was what was it? It was a vinyl game or something like that. They were putting it on a CD.
Mhm.
Was it a CD that they were putting it on and not Blu-ray? And they actually
it was a
fucked up the
Blu-ray.
game drastically.
No, or they were lying that it was improved. That someone went into how they were actually making the physical copies. It's like, no, it wouldn't scale up performance or resolution at all.
I don't.
They were kinda lying
Again,
about
it's been a while since we talked about something like that, and I don't remember it. And I see.
I think-
Gal, are you playing a game?
Nope.
I forget which game it was,
Sure.
but apparently
About 30 minutes.
I don't have anything to say about Nintendo.
Well, what are your thoughts? Come on.
Nintendo people can die.
And the best thing was when somebody was pointing out that the mixed Switch works on the Switch too. Somebody was tagging somebody on like FBI and Nintendo in the tweet, basically saying like, "Hey, look, this fucker is stealing our games and hacking the system." I was like, "You dumb
Listen,
motherfuckers!"
You know how many people hunt down ways in order to break into the Switch's system to hack them?
The
It's
system was
insane.
already hacked within the first hour when it came out.
Does not shock me.
So I had a friend from high school. Before, he
Dave
was
from high school.
Shut up. He wasn't retarded like he is now. But anyway, he said to me, he's all for, people who emulate and all that, for them
I
to
don't
go
mind
to
it.
prison.
What
That
the
he
fuck,
thinks that
dude?
if a company
Jesus.
doesn't want you playing their old games, you should respect it.
So
And
if you
don't,
want to
then
play
you deserve
Twilight
to go to prison.
Princess, if you want to play Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, you either have to buy like a $200 Wii U or buy the latest Switch 2. It's fucking bullshit.
I don't like. If you want to do an emulator, do
Let me
an emulator.
guess.
I'm not gonna
Is he a
care.
communist?
Oh, he is now.
No,
Yeah,
That checks out.
That explains
Checks
it.
out.
Did you guys hear about that that communist who was doing political content, then scammed his audience for a basically summer sabbatical?
That
and they
literally does not
remade
narrow it
again?
at all.
It really does.
Wait, you haven't heard the story?
Specific, Jeremy.
But you guys haven't heard of this. So there's
There's way too many
Shit,
candidates, dude. You gotta.
So he's a political animator person who does content on YouTube. And apparently he recently did a video in which he was crying saying that he's going bankrupt.
Oh,
because
that guy.
because
yeah,
the channel
yeah.
isn't making money and he can't afford to do anything anymore. Well, it turns
that
out
name?
the reason he was air quotes going bankrupt was because he wasn't paying his taxes correctly and wasn't doing his taxes right.
Oh my god.
So what he did was he put out a
Like DSP
GoFundMe.
almost.
Yeah, he put out a GoFundMe in order to get non-taxable income to take
That's
a
not how that works.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, I know, Static. I know. I know. But he did that so he could take a summer-long sabbatical when he wasn't putting out content at all anyways. And when he was doing content with another channel, he was just putting out minute-long videos of videos he already did. But he got like $150,000 from that GoFundMe. He got a buttload of other money. He's taking a summer sabbatical. And then in September, he is going to Japan for 2 months to do content with a friend. And somebody recently broke down what his... I know Actual Justice Warrior has been doing videos on him. And somebody broke down his income. And that dude was making like $6,000 a month on his back content alone. And I'm just sitting here like, I could do so much money with that. I could do so much with that money.
just $6,000 extra a month. Jesus Christ! Static. When you go into like that whole story, he wasn't
Innuendo Studios, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Innuendo Studios. Yeah.
I was thinking like,
He wasn't reporting his PayPal income. He wasn't reporting the income that was going into it from his Patreon into his PayPal. He wasn't reporting anything.
And you know that shitbag voted for Joe Biden, who made all of that taxable.
By the way, he's a communist who wants other people to pay taxes.
Yep.
Yet
right.
He's been dodging his taxes for years and wasn't even applying them, filling them out properly. And then he freaked out because he had the IRS beating down his door.
Well, no shit.
It's like, Jesus Christ. And then when you find out he wasn't even writing shit off properly to make it easier on him. He wasn't. And it's like, how can you be this stupid? I get it. I'm not stupid. I go to an accountant to help me out with that shit. Because I don't know. Why did you...
Listen, I'm financially retarded, and I even know what's taxable and what isn't.
There's a lot of stuff that I always get amazed by what is actually taxable. I'm always amazed.
You'd be shocked. You'd be shocked.
Yeah. Every year I go to my accountant and go like, okay, what can I write off? Wait, I could write that off? Okay. I'm gonna go
Have they started taxing you for your carbon yet, Smoo?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. You can still breathe freely.
Well, for now, yeah, but they told us that when Russia Ukraine was kicking off, that we should all take cold showers to spite Putin and put an extra hoodie on. That was the chief financial advisor at the time, and he was wheelchair bound and couldn't feel anything below his legs.
Why don't you ask your politicians why'd you start buying gas from Russia then? You were buying it from America just fine.
Because when I grew up, the chancellor was the German chancellor was buddy with Putin. He actually studied with him when Putin used to study in Germany, and that's how they got the deals done. That's how Gazprom actually got gas into Germany.
I know that. Shit.
Oh,
and even Merkel knows Putin, but nobody talks about that for some reason.
Megan?
Okay.
So
respect my privacy.
Angela Merkel.
Like I knew it. She gets around.
Okay, so Adam, do you have another transition before we do another topic, or
could I
I killed them all. I thought we were done.
Can I say one thing?
I got some.
What Cloud?
So with you saying about that, it reminded me about how apparently over here in Massachusetts they want to pass a law that bans all air conditioning.
Damn.
So they want to kill the populace.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh! I knew I had this as a
Stop
bookmark
making those
somewhere.
noises.
Shock. I knew I had this as a bookmark somewhere, and I forgot to bring it up. But you know what? We'll be nice. We'll have some fun.
The science lesson,
Titties.
boys, about inertia.
You gotta have to mute that. But
Very nice.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
I
still
hate
be
the summer. I hate summer because of the heat, but
I was about to say, where's this going, Jeremy?
this is the ups. There are obvious upsides to summer.
Hey, listen, you heard Sydney Sweeney talk about her
choppy
tits.
waters.
Yeah,
you've heard Sydney Sweeney talking about her tits lately, right? That
No, I
she's
haven't.
been working out and her tits have gotten bigger.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, she was working out for
She's
a movie.
doing
She said that
Yeah, a fighter in this new movie, so she's like working herself out, and like everything is getting upgraded.
Thank God.
I'll give kudos to her marketing team, right? Or whoever is promoting her. They know their target audience.
Yeah,
I'll give them
100%.
credit for that. I mean,
She knows
say
her
what you want
target
about her.
audience.
She does, yeah. But say what you want about her acting skills. They're questionable at best, but sure. But yeah, she knows how to market herself.
She's. I'm not gonna say she's an awful actress, but she's okay.
Fine. She's better than Dakota Johnson.
She's better than Nico Parker.
Well, that's not even a challenge.
Who's
That's
Nico
not even a
Parker?
challenge.
She's Astrid in the
She's
new How
not
to Train Your
Astrid.
Dragon. Well, yeah, she's not Astrid.
The daughter of what's her face? What's her name? The British actress Tandy Newton.
Oh,
I have-
Candy
we-
Way
we-
Newton.
We have. I'm gonna say this.
I'm
We
gonna
have seen.
change my name to my African roots name.
You know what used to be a trend, gal, in the UK? Taking double names when you get married.
Oh,
for a
it's
long
a
time.
hyphen.
So that's
So you take your spouse's name and your own name and you mix it, you clash it together, which is even worse when you have a double name as your first name already.
That's what.
so my grandma
Mexicans
had
do.
6
Yeah.
names, but it's a Catholic thing.
Well, well, that's fair.
It is.
But, but in the UK, they did that as a trend. Like there was like this athlete. She was like, I think it was Jessica Ennis, and then she got married and she added Hill to her name, which sounded fucking stupid. Like, you know,
It's a thing here too, but it's not like it's
not
kind of
extreme,
trendy.
though.
It's like
Listen, all I know for sure is Nico Parker only has really 2 faces. Smiling
So she's
slightly.
like Tessa Thompson.
Worse, oddly enough.
Worse than Tessa Thompson.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
Lord.
slightly smiling.
Hot.
There's blank face.
Resting bitch face.
A resting bitch face constantly.
Yeah.
So much so that, you know, in How to Train Your Dragon, the scene where Astrid's riding on the back of Toothless for the first time, and you can see like her emotions and how her wonder. Yeah, that whole scene was just Nico Parker.
My God.
Well, we don't know
Sounds
what she
horrible.
was told what she was sitting on.
Oh, that's true. And then then we have forced crying face, which I wanted to put this in my video, but I knew I couldn't because it would have 100% shown where I got the where I watched
Image
it.
from?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Her crying face, no joke. This is not me making this shit up. It is her
Have you considered putting it
biting
in chat?
her lower lip,
Ew.
forcing herself
Jeremy,
to cry.
Jeremy, there's a workaround to it. Take a screenshot, put it in ChatGPT, tell it to make it anime. There you go.
Why don't you just put your logo? Just put your logo
Oh,
over its logo.
Yeah.
That
Put
might
your own
work.
watermark on it.
You guys have to see that image. It is like you are legitimately forcing
don't
yourself
wanna
to
see
cry
it.
by biting
wanna
your
see
lower
it.
lip.
Don't wanna
It is
see it.
so obvious. It is so awful. Those are the only faces she can make in that entire movie. Even Angry Astrid, she couldn't do. It was just resting face.
No.
Have you seen that picture when she was at Universal standing next to the Astrid from Universal?
Oh, the yes.
Everyone was like, yeah, they look so alike. I was like,
I had somebody in my
Dude, you always hire these actors and actresses that can't fucking act anyway. You might as well just hire cosplayers that actually look like them.
Dude, I had somebody in my comments come in and go like, listen, I love the animated How to Train Your Dragon, but I recently saw the live action and Nico Parker is legitimately Astrid. And it's like, no.
No, she's not.
No.
If she was literally,
Everybody
she would
else
actually look like her.
Legitimately, everybody else brought their A game. They were phenomenal. Fuck, I can't remember who was playing Stoic. Good actor. What's his name? God damn it, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Gerard Butler.
Gerard
Who did
Butler.
the actual voice. Who was the actual voice?
Yes.
In the
Gerard
original.
Butler was phenomenal as
Well,
Stoic.
he actually gave a shit.
Actor.
He gave a shit too.
Yeah,
And
Every
it helps
other
that the
actor,
character is basically him.
every other actor was legitimately top notch. Nico Parker was the legitimate worst part of that entire movie. It's so
Doesn't surprise
so
me.
glaring. There
I don't
was
need to
one
wear a wig.
awkward scene, one really awkward scene where you have Gerard Butler Stoic addressing the Vikings, and he's only talking really to a bunch of diverse women Vikings. Kind of awkward because it's like you can see the DEI all over the place, but other than that, and the movie's actually pretty good. But that's also, if you like the animated movie, you're gonna like this movie.
I'm actually looking at screenshots from the movie right now, and you it's fucking accurate. She doesn't pull a muscle in her face.
No, here, here, give me a moment. Somebody talk real quick. I'm gonna get that picture of her. I'm not showing it on stream because I can't show it on stream. Because
I'll be honest. This whole thing reminds me of that Swedish documentary that they did on Vikings, and they put all black women in there, basically saying like, "Yeah, all there were black Vikings back in Sweden." I was like,
yeah, there was like a handful that migrated there. Therefore, culturally, they're black now.
to be fair, Yasuke was also a retainer. Never forget that. He was a
Well,
retainer,
not-
not a
well,
samurai.
So we don't even know if he was actually a legitimate thing now.
Well, apparently he was.
Well,
But
he
they
was
like
before
a
people started
phenomenon.
digging and then started thinking, and now you can't even prove that he was actually a real person.
It's a long
happened.
list of like.
Am I real? Am I pixels? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I wake up in this body every day and ask myself whether I'm real. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Kyle.
dropping.
Yeah,
I'm not real. Everything I say is fiction.
We know.
Yeah,
Sure.
You never finish either, so there's that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
that
am
would explain.
I am dropping this picture in one of the Ballbusters
Ah.
chat, and then I'm gonna DM it to you, Smoo, because it is
Okay. Okay.
it's bad. Like, give me a second. Screenshots. Open
Time's
up.
up.
Fuck you, you stupid hoe.
I gave you extra seconds because I was muted, and you
There's
still didn't.
that.
apologize.
There's in
Wouldn't
the
it be time up
Ballbusters.
because it's only 1 second? It's
My
not a
God.
plural. It's not
Moo.
multiple times.
Damn it, Bobby.
Time is
This
up.
looks like a
Time.
I-
This
I-
looks like a
Oh, there's an
shit
apostrophe.
S.
Well, how am I supposed to see that?
By the way,
You don't
I'm
need
scared
to
of
see that. You need to
the
understand the term.
I don't know if it's
Oh,
sent properly. Smoo, let me
God.
know.
What the fuck is this face?
This face
Yeah,
looks,
She looks like Kamala
someone
Harris.
edited it.
Like a
This looks
child.
like
That is a
Parasite,
legit,
like,
guys.
edited.
I wish I could show the
Oh,
chat this,
God.
like how bad
there
it
you go.
was. And mind you, before that
Why
scene, you
can't
could
you
see
show the
her.
chat?
She looks
because
constipated.
It's
my
just a
God.
screen.
You know
It's-
she's actually
just
over
crop
20.
it out. There's nothing here
Do
incriminating.
you know she's actually over 20?
It's a little salty.
To be fair, I mean, look at what's her face from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown. She
Yeah.
looks older than me now, and she's
Oh,
younger than me.
puberty
That's
hit
the
her.
British
Fucking
woman.
It's
quit,
really-
bro.
It's
Holy
really weird to
shit.
see her stacked. I will say
Yes.
that. That is very
My
disturbing.
God, it's weird.
Here, give me a second. I have an idea.
Weird.
I'll crop it out.
No, I'm pulling up my Canva right now.
Yeah, just put your little Jeremy Werner logo over it. Do with all the shitheads like Eve Miles chomped.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is
Doesn't
I
he
don't
live in
understand
America?
what's wrong with this photo that you can't show it.
It's because it's off
The-
the fucking
The
port.
website. Yeah.
'Cause it's
yeah.
off a website.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
crop
but
the
it
crop
shows
out the thing and
website
you'll be
thing
fine.
on there.
He found it in a bottle off the beach.
It fell off the
But
back
it's
of
a
the
Jack
truck.
Sparrow.
photo. Why?
because they're
Because
gay.
Like
Because when they're
YouTube's gay
gay-
about it?
everybody's gay about it. One, YouTube will be gay about it. Two, that little watermark there will get me hit. But I have this.
I've seen people use like leaked footage from Doctor Strange when it came out, and they were fine for some reason. Like when they were watching
It's
the
just-
first one.
Mind you, in this entire scene, you see her bottom lip, and it's very obvious she's biting her bottom lip over and over again to try to produce tears.
Damn.
Well, there's a thing called eye drops if you can't fucking cry. You know. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I-
She's legitimately the worst part of this entire movie.
Do you think they can CG tears better?
Probably.
I mean, they can CG.
I'm
they can
curious.
CG sweat. Listen, they can CG blood and sweat.
Yeah, and dirt and shit.
I haven't checked out how to change the numbers recently. How's the movie doing? I'm
No
just
point. Wait, no point. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter till Sunday.
I know it doesn't really matter till Sunday. I'm just curious how it's been doing because it was doing pretty. It actually did pretty decent, and if you compare it to how the original movie did, granted, I did not adjust for inflation. It's doing better.
I thought we
including
don't
the
have
third movie.
inflation, Jeremy. I thought we don't have inflation.
Well, this last one
it is.
My
We
government
do now.
live perfectly fine, by the way.
No, Trump's in
How is
office. We
everything's
can
going
blame
on?
him.
The German
I'm going to
government says
predict.
everything's fine.
I'm going to predict right now. After this weekend, it breaks even.
It probably will. Yeah.
It's break even.
It had a
around-
$150. It had like a
It's break-
150.
It's 550. So it's not going to quite get there this weekend.
Oh no, it had a $150 million budget. Then
Give it
they
another week.
estimated another 100,
Including marketing. So it's
100
5
million for marketing.
It's
Oh yeah, you're
between
right. You're right. I was doing the math wrong.
Trust
I was
me,
doing
I
the
do
math.
this shit every weekend.
I don't know why I always do the math fucking wrong.
Could you see it
'Cause
getting
it's you.
a bump during 4th of July?
Yeah, possibly. Especially
well,
because the bet.
no. Dinosaurs.
When did dinosaurs
that
come
movie.
out?
Dinosaurs.
Roar.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs come out.
Roar.
That's when dinosaurs comes out 4th of July
I'm
weekend.
static. I like dinosaurs.
That okay? That makes more sense because I
We,
completely forgot when
hey,
dinosaurs
hey
was coming
guys,
out.
Fuck you.
Dinosaurs,
reminder.
July 2nd. Dinosaurs is July 2nd. Nobody is touching dinosaurs 4th of July weekend.
Oh,
Nobody.
Reminder, we
you're
need to get Static that Rancor dinosaur toy for him.
Fuck
God, that
you.
looks so
No,
retarded.
It's the Retardosaurus.
So, I ran the
Bella
image that you got
Downsysaurus.
for me through ChatGPT, and this is what came out.
Let
Look at
me see. Yeah. No, this looks more legitimate. That's the problem. This looks
That's
like
accurate,
actual
too.
acting. Yeah.
And it looks
This is like
accurate.
This is like the meal on the McDonald's menu and what you actually get.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. You know, that the Big Mac on the screen, and what you actually get is
Big
biting your
Mac.
lip.
Yeah. It looks like almost from like a comic book or something. You know?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know why. I always forget to add. I know what I do. I always forget to add on the marketing budget when I account for what the break-even point is, because I was thinking it was $300 million to break even.
Always at
And I
$100 million for marketing.
Yeah, I completely forgot to do that. So that would change the total budget to around. Wait, no, wouldn't 300 million be the break even then?
No. If it's 250 million with marketing,
No,
times
150
plus 100 is 250 times 2.5. It's going to be around 550, somewhere around there.
Well, no, they said around 100 million for marketing. So
And
that
he
means
said the
movie is
budget's
sitting at
150.
350.
150 plus
Yeah.
100 is 250. Times 2.5 is going to be around 500 to 550.
Maybe I need somebody to explain this to me real quick, and I'm being legitimate because I'm trying to figure this out.
Take your budget plus your marketing, and multiply it times 2.5. So 250 times 2.5 is 625. I'm being a little conservative. I'm lowering a little bit. I believe its break even is probably more around 550 around there. So it crosses 500. It's getting close to break even territory.
Well, no, like. So I'm asking this legitimately. I know I've had this said to me before, but
I just
for
told
some
you the
reason,
equation.
like, let me explain. And I know this is gonna sound retarded because even I'm just trying to figure it out. Because the total amount that they spent is $350 million. Let's just
250.
Say that. 250. Why am I
You
saying
said the
300?
budget is 150
Yeah.
plus 100 million for marketing is
So
250.
wouldn't to make your money back be to hit that 250 mark?
No, that's not how it works. The
Okay,
theaters
so
have
you
to take
expect-
their cut. You multiply it by
That's right.
You have to multiply
Theatrical
everything
cut.
by two. The current equation for the past several years is multiply. It used to be multiplied by 2. Now it's 2.5. It's getting to a point where you're still going to have to multiply it by 3. But for now, it's kind of agreed upon. Multiply everything by 2.5. You have to count in the theater taking their cut.
Okay, Thank you, because my brain was not computing.
Yeah.
that.
Basically, if you say, "Oh my God, it's 250," it made 250. It's made its money back. That's Stan thinking. That's Stan thinking because they don't
And
understand.
I wasn't trying to do the stand thinking. My brain was not functioning there, and
I had a
like
funny
your brain
discussion with
actually
somebody.
functions.
well, I was
Your brain works? What?
I was originally thinking the break-even point was like $300 million. That's why I was saying.
break
that's
even
way
is
too low.
between, but somewhere between 500 and 600 right now. That's
You also don't want to really count China
Yeah.
because
you don't count
China.
Yeah, we learned they really don't get anything. It used to
Yeah.
be like 10%. Now
They
it's
get like
nothing.
They get like 20.
China's
isn't it
not giving out
25%?
number. They're not even bringing out large numbers anymore anyway.
Yeah,
China's-
that's true.
China box
China's
office
turn
is
is
shit.
over.
Yeah.
China's turn is over.
Oh, almost like it was never a good idea to kowtow to commies. Just saying.
They want that China money.
Now they want that Saudi Arabia money.
I mean, look at SNK. They got bought out by the Saudis, and look what what happens to them after that. They got
Jeez.
fucking Cristiano Ronaldo in their fucking fighting game. And I'm like, huh?
I'm
What?
curious what this weekend drop is going to be like for How to Train Your Dragon. I am curious about that.
Don't forget,
It's
Demon
probably
Slayer's
going to be
coming out
around
next week, too.
50s, somewhere between 50 and 60. Probably, it's going to be a
Well,
solid hold.
Yeah,
Because the word of mouth's been very good.
Yeah, the problem, like, it is a good movie, but it's a good movie because it's the animated movie.
But
Just in live
here,
action.
well,
So
see,
if you like
that's
the
the
animated movie, you're
that's
gonna
the
like
argument. It's not gonna. It'll. I believe our predictions were it's going to end somewhere between 650 and 750. That was our. That's what
fair.
we said on Roundtable. Because people are going to go see it, but because it is essentially the animated movie, I doubt there's going to be a lot of repeat foot traffic. Is the thing.
Nah.
People are going to go.
Yeah.
You know, let's just watch the animated movie again.
It might have a
Legit-
little bit more longevity, but it's not going to be a lot of views.
Listen,
Well, like-
here's the problem. Dinosaurs destroys everything in 2 weeks.
Well, and
Dinosaurs
also Demon
destroys
Slayer.
everything in 2 weeks.
I don't think
It's got
Demon
2
Slayer,
weeks left to make money.
Demon Slayer is going to do really well. Don't get me wrong, but I don't.
Different
think
market.
It's a different
market.
market.
Yeah.
It's a different group of people, and like anime movies here in the West don't do as well as people think.
Yeah,
they
because people
could.
like me wait until it actually premieres for the season. That's why.
Yeah. Although
Me too.
Adam, I have recently watched all of Reincarnated as a Slime. I'm not a huge fan of that movie. I'll say that one.
The movie is canon. It takes
It
place
is
between
canon.
season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, it is canon. It's just
It's a good little movie. It's not a great movie. It's a good little movie though, but it does get referenced in season 3. Here's the thing: if you're going to get season 3,
I've already finished. I'm all caught
okay.
up.
Season 3 is completely a setup season for what they're going to do in season 4.
Ooh, I am
Just
curious.
like Rise of the Shield Hero.
Yes, I'm so looking forward to the new season. Please, for the
Season
love of
4.
God.
Please be good. Please be good.
Oh,
I love Rise of the
Dermy,
Superhero.
Fire Force season 3 part 1 just
Oh,
ended. But
it's
guess what?
ended?
Guess what? A year until part 2.
I'm already getting caught up there. Tomorrow I have 2 new episodes in dub I can watch because I took a week off.
I'm waiting for it. It just ended yesterday, so I'm going to give it about a week to get finished.
I'm right now getting all caught up on ReZero. I just finished
season
Reincarnated
3 is so good.
Then I started watching.
Spoil for content.
What I'll also say is I started watching. It's an anime called Windbreaker.
I passed on
yeah.
that one.
I will say this: I could see that there is something really good here. I got so fucking bored.
I just started my spring season watching last night. I'm finishing up the end of the beginning season 1.
Ooh, I started watching that, and I
That's
kind
good.
of want to go back.
It's good. It's good. I got 4 episodes left. It's pretty good.
I watched episode 1. It was like I kind of want to continue watching.
It's pretty good. It's kind of like it's in the vein of Jobless Reincarnation, but it's isekai, but not from our world. So it's kind of like that, except not as fucked up.
It's because they explained it in the first episode. It's kind of
you get more of where that guy where King Gray comes from later on, but it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I got 4 episodes left on the season.
I need to get back into watching that.
I have to finish my drive-in movie for tomorrow though, so I can't watch that tonight.
I'm also all caught up finally on Overlord. I saw the movie. The movie's
okay. It was fun.
It's like Reincarnated as a Slime movie.
Well, Overlord movie was. I chuckled because it's basically the entire movie's a put-up job by Ainz and his crew. The entire thing's a put-up job, and if you're in on it, it's funny. If you're not into it, you're like, what's going on here? None of this really fucking matters.
I was kind of none of this actually kind of fucking matters.
There's zero.
Like
there's
I
zero
wanted
stakes.
I wanted to like it. I really did.
I enjoy it, but it's a shortened season arc, is what it was for the movie, and it's essentially just is moving on to whatever season 4 is going to be. Because either way, if you like Overlord, you'll enjoy it for what it is. If you don't, you'll realize nothing really happens to this movie except moving pieces around the board.
And Black Pill Timon, like Windbreaker, there is a lot. There is like some actual story there. There is something they could be doing. It's just really boring. And it's sad because the choreography is so fucking good. Adam, it is a fighting anime, but it's street gangs.
All right.
So
compare it to Fate Apocrypha because of that choreography.
So let me explain though. So it's street gangs, and nobody actually knows like martial arts. So it's actual like brutal knuckle drag down fights.
So it's two drunk dads fighting in an alley.
It is. We're not talking about like nice choreography with martial arts. We're talking really brutal fights that are actually like really fun to watch, and you're like, God damn, that actually looks like it hurts, but it's so long and dragged out to the point where it's like I'm almost done with season 1. It's like, but we only did one like fight, and I'm not really. You haven't connected me to this world yet, and I don't know these characters, but I'm supposed to act like I know these characters and you all like each other when it's literally been like
season
3
2
days.
just ended. I mean, I've got 3 more shows I collected that just ended the other day. There's 3 or 4 more that I'm waiting they'll be done in a couple weeks. So I'm just glad to have new stuff to watch. I'm just glad to have
There's a bunch of cool shit that I'm getting caught up on.
Next season's going to be the shit though. Next season, Kaiju number 8, second season.
Yes.
Kaiju number 8 just did something awesome in the fucking manga, and I'm curious where they're going with it.
Really?
Because they were hinting that it might be over, and it's going on. It's continuing, and I'm fucking happy.
There's a lot. Next season's got a lot of good stuff in it. A lot of second seasons, third seasons, stuff like that. A lot of good stuff next season.
Spy Family season 3 though.
I still have yet to watch Spy Family.
I don't care about Spy Family.
Windbreaker is really weak. Yonkai anime, yeah. Like it. If you watch the first 3 episodes, you can see the story that they could be telling, and it's just slow, and it's like I don't care anymore. Almost fell asleep watching it last night. So, anyways, I really don't want to talk about some of the Hollywood stuff. How many times can I bring up Ironheart's gonna flop? I don't really care. Like Arnold
Just watch the
Schwarzenegger
Japanese
going
original.
on. Yeah, Arnold on The View it's funny.
Who cares?
But
it's murder.
It's more like
The actor delivered the line he was fed very well. Jeremy said it best. You can't just simply walk back. Screw your freedom.
Oh yeah, you can't.
You can't just walk that back. Like people championing him right now. It's like, dude, don't be so reactionary.
That's the whole reason I would have pulled that up. Is like, dude, you said screw your freedom. You're still you're like
champion
long ways off.
You went from the shitter. You're slightly out of the shit, slightly getting out of the shitters. You're nowhere near that.
No.
Oh yeah, based epic moment. You're like, okay, you get 1 brownie point. You still need like 5,000 more for me to even like you again.
I also want to point out the irony that the foreigner pointed this out. He's not even American.
Oh,
yeah, that's the only reason it's funny.
That's why it holds more weight. I don't know why you guys are against what he said. He was literally talking about he's talking about illegal immigrants. He is a legal immigrant talking about how you should properly be a fucking legal immigrant and how you should act in that country. I'm not saying that it forgives what he said before, but the fact that you're just
He's got a point.
Exactly. Like,
I mean, he has a point, yeah, but at the same time, he said screw your freedom. As much as I can agree with your saying
so
now.
I don't agree with you on everything, Dermy.
I know.
So why can you not take the good with the bad and have a discussion about it? And
It's because
acknowledge
I don't believe it because you didn't say it when Biden was president, but you're comfortable saying it now that Trump's president. It's just like the momentum,
another
pendulum swinging.
Another reason why I'm willing to give Arnold a little credence on this particular thing is because the women in The View were incredibly uncomfortable when it was happening.
Well, I could also
That is true.
Like, there's that. That's why it's a funny clip.
Apparently, he also. I don't. Was it Fallon or was it Kimmel?
Fallon. No, Kimmel.
Kimmel. He also like made Kimmel look like a bigger piece of shit than normal. So that's kind of funny.
I missed
like
that.
I can give him credit where credit is due. I'm still. He said screw your freedom, so suck my dick.
I just don't trust him. I don't trust these Hollywood people. It just feels
like
like
it's like Cardi B coming out. It's like Cardi B.
They're
coming out
smelling
here
where the
saying,
wind's going.
Or not Cardi B. Nicki Minaj. God, they're all the same. Nicki Minaj.
They are
calling out the fucking clot shot. It's like based. I'm still not going to support you because I don't trust.
No, Nicki actually ruined her career over that. Cardi B was the one that said, "Why are groceries click click clump fingernails? Why are things so expensive?" They're so expensive. I'm voting for Kamala. Like
Fingers on like
that,
he's
the
Ethiopian.
retardation. Nicki
Jesus
Minaj actually
Christ.
ruined her fucking career over that shit.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay.
Can I just say,
Oh my
Shock was a
God.
perfect Cardi right that one.
Hey, I sent a link in private chat. Maybe we can round it up with that and then get the fuck out of here.
Gal,
I said
love
for
you.
Cloud. I said for Cloud. So
I'm just like
the other one's for you guys if you like old school FPS, but you don't have to show that.
Oh,
Private chat.
whoa! Adam,
I'm just
What?
Adam.
What?
Hey,
The
I like
days
that
of people
show.
saying that Oda doesn't know how to draw women is over.
Oh yeah, look, she's real.
They're real. I have to. I'm muting it just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, yeah.
They're fucking real. They're fucking real.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
you.
I mean, she's compensated with the heels, but you know.
So also keep in mind, Asian and Brazilian women do tend to get a lot of plastic surgery.
Yes,
So
especially
don't
Korean
even
ones.
keep it in mind for Eve with Stellar Blade.
Okay, Arnie saying screw my freedom.
You know what?
I was in a perfect
calling
little
it.
bubble right here. All happy.
I'm
and
just
you're like,
saying, like when you, I was even saying the same
I'm
thing
just
when
saying, Gal,
people were
stop.
defending
I'm
Eve's.
leaving. I'm going to leave now because I don't
I
not
love
want my.
you, Gal, but Jesus Christ, woman.
Well, she's
Sorry.
got a point though. She's got a point though.
Being
I mean,
fucked.
but
Stop it.
Wait,
Matt,
hold
sit
on.
on her.
Hold on. She doesn't look ugly though. She actually did good plastic surgery done. That's the thing. It's
Yeah, he looks
plastic
cute.
surgery.
I'll say this. I'm not a fan of her makeup.
At least she doesn't look like a slapped horse face, you know?
I'm not a huge fan of her makeup. I'll say that.
Nah.
That is a nose job for sure.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
a super thin nose.
You know, red is an aphrodisiac or whatever. I think we all just got turned on by the color red.
Yellow fever, it's called.
Yellow fever.
Listen, I have some yellow free.
She didn't go far enough. She doesn't
You have some
boas-
yellow feet.
All right, hold on. There is a problem here. She doesn't have the
She does
back
not have
tattoo
the
that Boa Hancock has. The slave tattoo.
Yeah, that's
That,
that's
I think
Average
we.
slave
I think
tattoo.
we need. I think we need to help that one out. You know.
If you're gonna be
Back
accurate,
shots.
you gotta get Boa's slave tattoo.
Listen, I'll help. I'll help you out with some back shots.
And with that, I'm
Static,
gone.
why are
Thank
you
all.
mean?
See you all next week.
On that note.
Static, why are you dermy?
Yeah, share this picture of
I don't
Nancy
fucking know.
Pelosi.
No,
Because Reese
No,
is
Shock.
fucking gay. That's why.
Look, it's Nancy
no
Pelosi.
shock. I'm not
If
going to
Gal-
share a picture of
Gal had the
Nancy
same logo
Pelosi.
earlier,
Why
too,
not?
but she went off camera.
Why
All
do you
right,
think
stream
we're not
over.
gonna share it?
Stream over. Stream
Yes.
over.
Let's end
Oh,
the
that's a good
show.
photo of Nancy Pelosi. If I
Yeah.
I don't trust
Oh,
either
this is
of
a
you.
real woman. How about this?
That's not.
Is that
What
safe-
the
is that safe
fuck
for
is
streaming?
this? What the
It's Nancy. It's young Nancy.
Oh, I've
I don't
seen
think
this,
we're looking at
yeah.
the same
600
one.
BCE.
I'm looking at the woman who's basically missing the golden shower.
Yeah. Titty stores, right? I like
It's
that,
a
the
golden
titty stores, yes.
shower, but it ain't a golden shower.
Well, she ain't dipping in the shower.
Well, the third one's okay. The third one, I'm okay with.
That
But
one's
the other
not-
two,
That one's real. Third's real.
the third one's real.
And
Yeah.
the audio's great. The audio's great.
Anyways, static. Well, Dermy static. How are you doing?
Statorm.
Third two.
I'm doing great. Go find me on my
Static
channel, Static 2020. We've got Bloodbath this Monday. Some weird
Oh, yeah.
shit going on with dude saying Tim Walz told him to kill Amy Klobuchar and stuff like that.
Whoa.
So we'll be talking about those
Big
things.
man.
And weekend pregame on Thursday. I've already got retards lined up for next week. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got something about cakes in a can. I don't fucking know.
Cakes
figure it
in a
out.
can.
Cake,
Okay.
Cakes in can. Is this like watermelon cake for Juneteenth?
No, this is some dumb women opening
fried
up soda
chicken and
cans.
watermelon,
Cake
Dermy.
on
Get
them.
with the
That's
times.
fake holiday anymore. Shut up.
Oh, Adam, did you not see that?
Remember, no power for 26 hours
26
yesterday.
hours.
Oh,
After
you
a
missed a
certain
good one
point, I
last
didn't
night.
see anything. As soon as I ended my stream, I was pretty much done for the day,
while I was making a video and editing it. I didn't see shit
Please.
because I don't live on my fucking phone.
Kroger is under fire after releasing Juneteenth watermelon cakes.
The best part about this is the ones that Static showed on pregame yesterday were so low effort. This at least has some fucking effort in it.
The other one,
all
clearly
right,
we needed to get through the Ukraine color.
What's the fried chicken though?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
it's
what
yellow.
I'm gonna say again now. What I said on Daily Dive yesterday. Nobody cared about this holiday until a fentanyl addict got choked out by a cop.
Yep.
Based. And anyways, Static, I love you, buddy. But you know who I love more? And you can clip this all out. I love green-haired anti-liberal more, even though she's a raging cunt and makes me want to just drive a nail in my head.
Hey,
How
Gal,
you
what are
doing,
playing?
Gal?
What are you playing, Gal?
Suikoden.
Oh, who's shot?
One or two?
One.
Okay.
Are you gonna play the new
Okay.
one?
Yeah, you guys actually remind me of that. I need to
the new one, the new game that is coming out, it will be available on Steam.
Oh,
so it's a prequel. It takes place between 5 and 1. And
So I never even played 5.
there's a new True Rune being introduced.
I didn't play 4 either.
You don't need to play 4. 4 was garbage.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. 5 is really good though. 5 is really good.
So that means you should play it,
Sam
Gal.
said that.
But how you doing? How are you?
I'm good. I got bored with the conversation. That's why I'm playing my game.
She started playing it during Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yep.
She doesn't.
And
love
like
us.
if I don't have anything to say,
Because she hates Nintendo, which is valid.
She hates everything that I
You
love.
could get Suikoden remastered on Nintendo, but nobody bought it.
Yep.
Yeah.
and why would I do that?
Is that but true?
On the shit.
Listen, I'm gonna say this real quick of Konami. They really don't need to put out any other games because they have a consistent fucking money flow through both Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. Where Duel Links, I actually think is an okay gacha game. Where
Did you know that Konami owns gyms?
I did not know that one.
Well,
they also own medical equipment.
Well, I mean, with the whole Suikoden thing, they're trying to resurrect the franchise,
Which makes sense.
And
They can do it.
we have a current debate going on Mellow Mondays whether or not they're going to, since it was originally mobile, but now they're putting it on Steam, whether or not they're going to make the newest one pay to win.
Probably not.
I don't think so, but Devil thinks they will. We got in a big fight over it on Monday.
I could understand why they might, but the thing
But
is,
they
like,
won't.
Konami,
They won't.
There's no reason to do it
It's
because
too
again,
niche.
It's too niche, and two, they have a fucking just us. They have 2 games that literally just print the money over and over and over again
Forever.
through Duel Links and Master Duel. Where Duel Links, I will also say, has an actual decent like how their whole economic system works there. Master Duel is fucked up, where the only way to even play a fucking casual match is to spend over $1,000 fucking dollars on a goddamn deck.
No, thank you. But people do it, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every week.
So they've already got their money pot, and I mean, Devil and I basically got into the argument. He said that they're going to do it because they're greedy, and everybody's always greedy, and they're going to squeeze dimes. And both Sam and I tried to tell him, Suikoden's not that kind of franchise. It only has its fans, and if you piss them off, they won't buy the game at all, and you'll sink the franchise. I mean, there's extra shit you can purchase, like non 108-star characters, extra bonuses, but it's all extra and cosmetic. And you can't put pay to win in something that is truly story based. It's a story based game. But
like, there's no technical pay to win when it comes to Duel Links with Duel Masters. It's all RNG and it's kind of gotcha. But it makes sense because of how that.
Your audio's cutting in and out a little bit.
Is it better now?
There you go.
Yes.
I need to be talking to my mic. So there's no technical pay to win for Duel Links or Duel Masters. It's RNG because it's opening up packs of cards. But if you look up how much an actual casual Duel Masters deck costs, it's $200.
Yep.
And that's all
Basically.
if your art is good.
I mean, so we're going to find out. I mean, I said even before we started the argument that I wasn't going to play it anytime soon, but Kel's apparently decided he's going to play it when it comes out. He's never played a Suikoden game.
So he's going to find out for us whether I'm right or Kevin's right. I think
Depending
I'm
on
right because I understand the franchise.
If it costs a lot of money, I might not.
It's
play it.
free.
Oh, it's free. I might.
It's
try
free
it
on
out.
Steam. It's free on Steam.
I'll try it out.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I just
Adam,
haven't. I'm just not getting around to it. I'm not in the mood. So,
You know,
How you
I
doing?
go ahead, Cloud.
I was just gonna say I can't see how anyone would pay actual money for cards you don't even actually own.
You'd be shocked,
You'd be
I've played
shocked.
Madden for years.
dude. I'll say it. I've spent a lot of money on Duel Links. Duel Links is actually kind of fun. I haven't played it in a while because I get addicted to it. Master Duel, it's aggravating.
I don't know if it's the same for like Yu-Gi-Oh games, but in Madden, what used to happen is when you would buy like money on a pack, all the packs had like a intrinsic value that can be put into sets, and you can eventually still excel and grind to get whatever player you wanted. Now they have it so rigged where it's like you either get absolutely nothing or you get something. Like
You can
house
end
keeps
up like
rigging the game.
Like in both Master Duel and Duel Links, you can build the cards you want, and they make it so that you can do these challenges to get these like really good cards and stuff. So there's like ways to do it. It's just Duel Links makes more sense on how you do everything because it was a MOBA game, and the payment style actually makes sense. It's like spend $100, you can buy an entire box, and that's all the cards there. So it makes sense. And they also like there's an actual like rate. If you spend this much money on this box here, you will get all the cards. Where on Master Duel, it's keep giving us money over and over again, and you might get the pack that you're looking for.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Those are the two things. Yep.
Yeah, Master Duel sucks. But anyways, Adam, how are you doing?
Now that my power's back on, life continues as normal on the channel. Because there was no daily dive today because no power, I will be doing a special daily dive tomorrow at 1 p.m. to make up for it. So you guys can join me there as we do what we normally do there. Have fun and while you make me suffer. But then also that still means that we still got regular Saturday programming, 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday Night Drive-In. Jed and I will be going over Top Gun Maverick. And then after that, Dermy, what's happening after that?
After that, we have Ballbusters Gaming at 7:30 Central, so 8:30 your time, right?
8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's Among Us. Lots of horrible things will be said, and we'll mean every goddamn word of it. So
we need to start introducing another game of it, other than Among Us.
Peach Beach Splash.
Other than that,
yeah.
Why not?
Sony's game win. Sell it on the.
Well, here's the thing: we only play Among Us once a month. We can play another game in between. I mean,
Repo.
I'm not playing Repo.
we
Anyway, so
just-
we do have a discussion for another time. We've got Among Us, Bulbos Gaming tomorrow night. You can watch my perspective, probably Alf's perspective, a couple other people too's perspective, Dermy's perspective. So it'll be a lot of fun. We always do that. Then Roundtable, 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. We'll discuss box office and other things. And then, of course, next week, 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, you can catch the Double D's, the Daily Dive, as I go over anything, and you guys make me suffer. But you have to pay to do it, which is kind of fun. And also, there will be gaming. We did finish up Claire Obscure Expedition 33 last week. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. We are about to move on to Lunar Remastered. We're moving on to Lunar, an old friend. Come back for more. Among that, Alpha and I will get back to playing. Well, I will actually show up with my power on. We'll play some Space Marine 2. I got to earn some currency to purchase the DLC that I got. It's like, hey, here's $5. Can I have all this gear that I bought? No, you have to grind for currency to buy it. Okay, so gotta get that going. And then of course, Jeremy, what's happening next Thursday?
Next Thursday, we have the return of Anime Odyssey, where we're continuing Summer of Gundam and doing part 2 of Gundam Seed.
Yep, the good stuff. We're
the really good stuff.
High gear. So stay tuned for all of that. Thank you everybody for showing up, and fuck you, Dermy.
No, fuck you, Adam. You stupid Jew. Smoo, how you doing?
Hey, that's me. I'm doing pretty good. It's getting pretty early. It's like 7 a.m., so I'm gonna go off for a nap in a bit. Sleep like 2 or 3 hours and get back up. I'm playing Baldur's Gate tonight at 7 p.m. my time, so it's gonna be like 1 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, Sunday Final Fantasy 14 with Tombi and Murden, the grand return after 3 weeks of not playing it. And Pokemon Gold Edition on Monday for Retro Mondays on very early in the morning, probably 6 a.m. for Eastern. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, just follow me on Twitter or check the channels in the link tree, and just see what I've got coming up.
Check him out, guys.
Check him out.
You're gay if you don't.
It was good to have you on, Smoo, as
Thank
always.
you. Thank you for having me.
Love having you on, buddy.
Yeah.
Shock.
Shock.
Hello.
Hello.
Follow me on Twitter and watch me simp over Caitlin Clark.
Simp over Caitlin Clark. Do you play games like Kick?
I tried to. I'm just busy right now.
Oh yeah, you have like a baby on the way.
I should be free. I have a whole month off when he's here, so.
Yeah, that's
August.
Yeah, what a luxury.
Yeah, that's a month of your wife taking all the work.
Exactly. I just have to supervise her. So.
That's exactly
right.
This is
Good show,
definitely
dudes. Good night, chat.
This kid's gonna have a wonderful father. Anyways, Cloud, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
No.
Someone boo him before he finishes.
Well, he's not gonna finish. That's the problem.
Fuck you.
You know, I was gonna say come back, but then I stopped myself because it was gonna sound very gay.
You already sound gay because we know you don't come back.
Do not come.
I fucking hate you. Anyway, follow me on Twitter. I'll join these assholes tomorrow for Among Us because now that I got a new controller.
Nice.
Yeah.
Play Among Us with a controller? The fuck? What's wrong with you?
No,
PlayStation.
I couldn't play anything because I had the drift.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, on PlayStation.
As soon as I booted up the console, it would just go to the left.
That sucks.
Go to the left.
What a commie. What a commie.
Fuck these new controllers, man. Like the 4 will remain superior. Does that?
What are you talking about? I went through 3 fucking controllers for my 4. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got
I've only
lucky,
ever gotten
man.
drift.
My
Xbox-
drift fixed itself.
I have not had drift yet on either of my Xbox controllers. So
Yeah, Xbox is king. That's true.
so
I don't
Uh,
like
but-
Xbox controller.
Tiny fingers.
Xbox controller is just nice. I'll say that.
I don't like it.
It's no Duke though.
Fuck
I-
the
No,
Duke.
the Duke's like the
Fuck the
worst.
Duke.
That
I
does not
just
help your
remember-
argument.
Duke's always gonna be best.
Did anyone ever do a poll for the movie
I
night?
did not do a poll. Let's
Oh.
just.
I mean,
That's not my job.
Because we were
How
supposed
about
to
we
choose.
Well, he wasn't in the chat to tell us, so
We were going to choose between either Beverly Hills Cop 3, was it?
well, he has
Nobody
to be
wants
here.
to watch Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Or
Two,
what?
if
I
anything.
forget which one. What the 2 movies were.
Listen, all I know for sure is if he's not in the chat, I'm not going to remember to do anything. Sex to suck.
Discord messages.
Yeah, sex to suck,
Yep.
I guess. But anyways,
Jeremy, what you got
What?
going on?
oh yeah, what I got going on. So I was actually going to play a little bit of Red Dead 2 before Big Ballbusters Gaming tomorrow, but I did not know that 28 years later came out late, like today. So I'm going to be going to see that in the afternoon. Then I'll do Ballbusters Gaming. Then plan hopefully Monday for a review for 28 years later. Hopefully I don't get claimed on the trailer footage, but I probably will because I don't remember.
The only
what gets
person who doesn't
claimed
get
yet or not.
claimed is Drinker. The rest of us get claimed. We try to
I
get
got
that shit.
claimed on my fucking How to Train Your Dragon.
That's why I gave up on. That's why if I do movie reviews, I just go with stills. I'm not doing trailers anymore. They
I
get
try
me
to
every
put-
fucking time.
It's so fucking annoying. But anyways, yes, hopefully I have a How to 28 Years Later review out on Monday, so keep an eye out on that. And yeah, hopefully regular videos throughout the week as long as I'm not exhausted or dead from the heat. But until next time, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a fantastic time wherever you are. And always remember, Cloud is a good person.